Make it 3.
I'll make it what I want to make it. I make it 5. Just because you can't come up with 5, don't mean I'm gonna make it 3.
Anybody can come up with 5.
Well, anybody can come up with 3. That's why I said make it 5.
I'm gonna let you finish, Double J.
Well, I wish you would. I mean, dag nabbit. You know what I'm saying? All disrupting, disrespectful young folk, boy. Y'all young bucks, boy. Just keep on living. There you go, sipping too.
But yeah, I got as many grades as you do, bro.
That's because you painted them in. You know what I'm saying? You want to be elderly.
Oh, you know what
I mean? Hey, listen. Okay, Shady Acres is right around the corner for me, buddy. And I'm welcoming it. You know what I'm saying?
Put it on these days.
Yeah, listen, give me one of them nurses. Anywho, give me the rest of your 5. You can't even come up with 5, can you?
No, I'll go with the Pacers, and then one more for fun.
Throw the Hawks in there.
No, I ain't throwing no Hawks in there. Man, stop it. Throw the Cavs in there. How about that?
All right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but it's messed up though, man. I had big hopes for you, man.
Oh, you know what? We'll go with the 76ers. If I
man, please. Ain't nobody sold on Joel and man.
You said 5. Why you gonna stop him at?
Because ain't nobody sold on the Sixers. They ain't even inclusive in the inclusivity.
You said 5.
You said 3.
So I know.
Who is your 10 then? Since you want 5 plus 3 is 8. Who is your 8 then? Name 8.
I said 3. I said 3 because by the time you get to 5, everybody's a contender at that point.
No, they not.
All right, so you mean to tell me there are 5 other teams in the East besides?
We got some comments here.
Realistically,
there ain't that many teams in the East.
Kyle Singer, hey, handsome man, full PPR pick, one love, cousin.
You know what?
Whoa,
you know what?
hey.
Well, hang on, get to it. Come on.
I can't get past the hey, handsome man. I mean, Kyle Singer.
Well, a compliment's a compliment. Let's keep it moving here.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. All right. Full PPR pick. Pick 1, Love or Cousins. Pick 1, Flex, Chubbs, Dobbs, Shakir. Thank you.
All right, so
great matchup for Cousins. And
why do we even need to do this show? Let's call it the PPR Shop PPR League.
Who you got, Doc? Like and subscribe. I love it.
Show me that list.
Shout out.
Right. I don't like nothing.
Shout out for
I'm putting Cousins out there.
All right, so
you putting who they? Well, hold up. What should we talk? Well, we should have talked NFL first. Then, if that's the case, what we talking NBA?
Honestly, who do the Packers play this upcoming week?
The Texans.
Oh yeah, I'm playing Cousins for sure.
Hey, but hold up though. I wonder why the NFL shouldn't they flex that game maybe.
I'm starting Cousins and Chubbs for sure.
So did nobody hear what I just asked? I mean, what the?
No. I thought flex only starts at a specific time in the season.
No,
flex is from week 1 all the way through.
Yeah. Okay. You can flex if you flexing. You flexing. I'm just saying that's the game of the week. If you look at the games, did anybody watch Denver and the Saints? I didn't.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Cue the Jeopardy music.
Yeah.
Anywho, Double J said who'd you say the Panthers and who in your NBA East 5? You said Knicks, Celtics, Bucks, Panthers, Pacers, and somebody else. He was just picking. No, he was picking. He was all over the map. He picking NHL teams.
Well, because he got to pick 5 contenders. You talking about top 5 in the East and West, bro? It's only 3 teams.
Moody El Khatib. Bears and Commanders got flex next week to 425. Yeah, see what I'm saying? They should have flexed that 405 at least. 405 is what that Texans Packers should have been. That's gonna be a good game, man. That's gonna be a good game.
That's got to be the America's game of the week. Then
that's what I'm thinking. That's my point. That's America's game of the week. Why is it sitting next to the Browns and the Bengals?
That's gonna be a horrible game too.
Yeah,
I'm still taking Chubb though. I'm taking Chubbs.
The Browns
to do what?
In the flex.
Well, in the loss.
In the flex.
Man,
where'd you?
Then there we go. Then that's all right.
Okay, well, ain't nobody gonna name 5, so you can't name 5 East and West, right?
No,
is that what you're saying?
No, you can't.
Okay.
All right, because here's why, Barbershop. So you mean to tell me there are 5 other teams you would put ahead of the Sixers in the East?
Listen, Double J just gave you 3 of them. And I'm
giving you
the
that's all I see is them 3 though. Like,
no, let me tell you.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody else is a toss up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
no,
I'm
everybody else ain't. No,
who would you put, so what 5? So then
I just told you the 5. I'm in agreement with Double J.
Okay.
And I added the Cavs in there because I like Atkinson.
Okay.
And I expect Atkinson to get out of that unit. And I ain't saying this because I like the Cavs. I'm saying it from a basketball standpoint. I expect Atkinson to get out of that unit what JB couldn't.
Now,
because Mobley already in preseason, I'm not saying preseason is the games themselves are no determining factor of what your regular season gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at players. That's why I was saying about Imani. It's a tough deal, man, that he had to have knee surgery.
Yeah,
because
players don't always bounce back from them knees, man. Once the knees go, that's it for your career. If you don't,
that sound like a dig. That sound like a shot at me. But okay, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave that. I ain't got enough water really to even wash that down with. But anywho, I'm saying I think Atkinson. To me, Burns. Who was the guy the Cavs drafted? Ty or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now. Him, Burns, and Imani. I was expecting big things from them this year under Atkinson. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why I was throwing them in the mix. Yeah, but I'm with you. I think the Knicks, Cat not gonna get over there and get the whining and crying. Not with Tibbs over there. They don't play that in New York.
He's right, and then he's played with Tibbs before.
Right. Yeah.
So he's that's something that just now I forgot about that. I had to remind myself. Yeah, he played with he's been coached by Tibbs before.
Yeah, so I'm with Double J. Knicks, Celtics, Bucks, Pacers. Mathurin coming back is going to be a big deal for them.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? You throw and Siakam and Halliburton in the mix. They got a 3-headed monster, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Your boy Lonzo back.
Well, I mean, Lonzo's return. That was going to be one of the questions. But Doc, you always, do what you do when you do come on here. You get ahead of everything. But it's cool though. Anyway, give me 5 teams from the West. I think Dallas running back.
Memphis, Dallas, Golden State. Of course,
don't sleep on that.
Golden State.
Oh, man,
Golden State.
Come on with it.
Right, Zach.
Ain't no Golden State, bro. Stop.
That Zach Edey, John Morant duo gonna be vicious, boy.
Yeah, well, in the playoffs, yeah. But Zach Edey ain't gonna be much in the regular season. Man, please.
What?
Zach Edey ain't gonna be much in the
No.
regular season.
Oh, Barbershop Jay.
Man,
No.
Zach Edey can't do nothing. Zach Edey can't do nothing with Wemby. Nothing at all.
The Spurs will be contenders too, and I'm gonna throw the Lakers in there just because they always find a way.
Spurs will be contenders.
I think so.
Yeah, and on that note, we're gonna take.
That's the 15. That's the 15.
Yeah, that's the 15 because that was a ridiculous.
But go ahead.
Yeah, that's because I like Wemby. I like Victor.
Okay, well then, yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, when we come back, y'all, this is stuff I got to deal with.
Cleaning the cracks on your pavement surfaces can take hours and be torturous on your body. Until now. Bi-Cracky Weed Removal Tool was designed specifically to clean pavement cracks in a fraction of the time, all while standing up. Bi-Cracky's patented design incorporates a 2-sided steel blade and is encased by a durable fiberglass shell. Simply use the large end to clean big gaps, then rotate and use the small tip for narrow gaps. Made in the USA, Bi-Cracky eliminates weeds to the root and is environmentally friendly. Bi-Cracky. Save your back while you clean your crack.
Save your back while you clean your crack. Woo, Double J, you might have to talk to them, man. They got to change. I don't even like saying that, really. You know what I mean? Every time I say that, I look over my shoulder. I think my mother gonna make me wash my mouth out with soap. Anywho, yeah,
Ava with the pumice.
Okay, well, I wouldn't say that fast 2 times. Anywho, 5 teams in the West. Dallas, definitely. OKC. I don't know why nobody talking about OKC.
Wolves. You just said they were going to be a lottery pick team.
Yeah.
Which is it?
I did. What did I say? What did I say? There was going to be a lottery pick team.
You said Cooper Flag was going to somehow.
No, if the Clippers don't make the play in, OKC get that pick, don't they? Exactly. Don't play me. Yeah, because I was gone for a week. Y'all want to talk to C. Razy up on this program. It won't happen today.
I need to go.
Yeah, you need to go. That's exactly what you need. Yeah, you need to go in life. Exactly. You need to go. Exactly.
I cashed out the one. Maybe a little premature.
No, tell me, am I lying though? Let the Clippers not make the play in.
Move the camera.
The Clippers will make the play in for sure.
Based on what? Kawhi ain't playing.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he out indefinitely again.
He out indefinitely again.
Oh,
yeah. There you go.
You need to go ahead and retire.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe not retire.
What else is he gonna do?
What else?
Listen, every year.
Listen, go see the specialist that Grant Hill went to see and change his career outlook. That's it. He's not a number one anymore.
Okay, bro. Listen. If Kawhi should have went to see a specialist,
right,
bro? We talking about going on 3 years, if not 4.
Nah, man, we dealing with 7 years of this.
Excuse me.
All that load managing and all that. Man.
Yeah. Okay.
He didn't Ben Simmons.
No, he ain't Ben Simmons now. Ben Simmons get right to the rim for a dunk and pass all the way out. Down
I'm talking about as far as games missed and something always wrong.
Oh yeah, Embiid too.
Yeah, I mean Embiid play more than Kawhi do.
Yeah, well, we know that. You know what I mean? But you want to do a top 5 who don't play when they should be playing? I'm just saying, man. That Chris Paul Wemby combination. That's.
I like it, man. I like Wemby, dog.
And then that boy from Connecticut, Stawson or whatever name, man. That boy, man, Spurs. Hey, okay, yeah. But Golden State, absolutely not. OKC gonna be in the mix. Golden State based on what?
The fact that they always find a way to get in.
Yeah, okay, but who do they have when they going to get in?
Right. What do they? Well, yeah. What do they have that allows them to be a deep threat in the postseason? Because
exactly,
he's been there this entire time.
Exactly.
No, I'm just saying.
I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you just throwing.
They gonna make it.
See what
they gonna make it. We always count them out every year, and then they end up making it to the playoffs and making a nice push.
Man, they not.
What push did they have last year?
Yeah.
They made it to the first round.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Half the conference makes it to the first round.
Hey, look, but they the team that if they make it to the first round, they get rolling, they dangerous.
Ain't that the same for everybody, bro?
Not really.
Yeah, it is. If you make it.
Not really.
If you make it and get Doc. Really. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. It's time. It's nap time.
I want to get there, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. Anywho.
Really. Ain't the same for everybody.
All right. Anyway, I don't even know why I even brought that up. I come up with stuff like this thinking that you all going to, engage in some, it's really going to go down like really barbershop talk and y'all talk right now. Anyway.
Listen. Look.
Golden State going, watch.
Okay.
Going where?
To the second round.
Yeah.
Golden State semis. Okay. You know what?
Maybe the finals.
Whoa.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna ask.
Finals.
I forget that one. Let me scratch that one off the list because this is ridiculous.
All right, watch.
Anyway, give me your early season.
Lakers and Bronny.
Chef Curry.
Don't do that, Double J. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. He said Lakers and Bronny. Don't do that.
That dude. Playoffs.
That dude,
they should absolutely be in the playoffs, right?
They going to a number 8 seed, bro.
They going to the play-in.
They're gonna be an 8 seed at least.
Okay,
they in the play-in.
Probably they might end up 6th.
Oh no,
the Lakers.
Yeah, didn't Bronny have like 17 points yesterday?
But they
lost by 58 points.
That
difference to make. Do the math. Subtract 17 from 58. Whoop-de-doo. You're still 40 and something. Man, stop it. Man, don't do that. No. Anyway, early season MVP.
Early season MVP.
Yeah. Who's your early season NBA MVP?
It's Arch time.
Yeah, it's Arch time. Ewers wasn't getting the job done. My bad. I'm sorry.
Luka.
You think so?
Luka.
I'm going Shy.
The Joker.
Oh, okay.
He could come back to MVP.
That's it, Doc. That's
the Joker.
Somebody take his
come on now.
You
can't exclude the Joker out the MVP talk.
You just asked us to pick one, Right.
Oh,
You just asked us to pick one.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
Well, I'm shaking things up. We all can't have the same answer.
Right. No. I'm with you.
Well, I wasn't expecting the same answer, but I was expecting you to, give a little bit more thought to the answer that you gave. It's not like picking the Joker. Like how hard is that?
MVP. The team needs him the most. Jamal Murray ain't doing nothing without the Joker. Okay. The Joker can get it done without Murray, but Murray can't get it done without the Joker.
Well, but they have the 3-point shooting that they didn't previously have last year?
They lost KCP.
No,
they lost KCP and Bruce.
Oh, red card number 2. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Yeah, what is happening? I mean, are you watching a bad movie or something? You watching The Sound of Music?
This Texas and Alabama game.
No, he watching something about
Texas and Georgia.
What are you?
I got USL League 1 on, and look, I'm your guy in the when it comes to no parlays necessary. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Come on, Union Omaha.
Hey, oh Lord have mercy.
Shout out to mess up the bets.
Which
Union Omaha. I ain't never heard
South Georgia Torment has 2 red cards now.
Union
and
Omaha.
I took them on a money line and as a tie. All right. And we'll just say aggressive when they were down 2-0. It's tied. The other team just got their second yellow card. There's about 3 minutes in stoppage time. I may have nervously cashed out the larger of the 2 and doubled the money, which is fine. Okay, so I'm up. And then I may have thrown, we'll say, the difference on Union Omaha.
Union Omaha.
Hope that pans out for you.
Which new addition will have the most impact or the biggest impact for their squad this year?
Bobby Brown.
No, him and Johnny Gill don't get along.
No. Here the key. That's the question. Which new addition will have the Johnny Gill effect on a team? That's the way you should ask that question.
Oh, Zach Edey and Ja Morant. Bro, did you watch any preseason of them 2, bro? They look amazing playing together.
Zach Edey and Ja Morant.
Well, they're gonna say that. They're gonna say that because they went to Purdue. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to not remove the bias.
I didn't. I just watched Purdue.
Man, you went to Purdue, man. You went to Purdue, bro.
He was a baller in Purdue, bro.
Man, please.
So you telling me he wasn't balling in Purdue?
What I'm telling you is,
and you telling me he ain't been balling this preseason?
What I'm telling you is, I believe it when I see it. When they get to where you're saying they're gonna be at. Man, I ain't looking at. Man, Wemby, Zach Edey can't do nothing with Wemby. He's too cloddy.
But Wemby's so fragile. You bump him, he flying all over the place. Wemby.
But okay, well, who you like? Who you like? Edey or Wemby?
I take Edey far as a down low threat. Like I'm not taking Wemby. Wemby too small for under the basket. He gonna get beat up. Look how skinny Wemby is. Who he boxing out?
What did you just say?
Who is Wemby boxing out?
Edey don't have the footwork to stay with Wemby.
That's on the perimeter.
I know.
I don't expect Edey to be out.
I'm talking about period.
Man, down
Zach
low.
Edey ain't got the foot, man. Zach Edey
down low. I'm taking Edey.
Man,
on the
please.
I'm taking Wemby.
I'm telling you, if Zach Edey wasn't 8'9", he wouldn't even be in the league, bro.
The disrespect, guy.
He wouldn't be in the league.
That boy be balling,
man. Stop it, man. Stop, Zach
Edey. Be all right.
Y'all said the same thing about Chet Holmgren. First step Chet and all that old mess.
Conversation.
Man, stop.
Watch what Zach Edey do in the season stuff.
Okay, listen. Right now, if you drafting, if you're a GM, you drafting Edey over Wemby?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, well then what you talk about?
I didn't say that. I said I like the Ja Morant and Zach Edey combo.
Oh, okay.
You know who said he ain't got nothing to do with Wemby. That's just one team.
Double J is
one team. That's one team.
Okay.
That Memphis got to worry about.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Yeah, they got to worry about San Antonio.
Hey, you shouldn't.
If San Antonio got to worry about Memphis, then they got to worry about San Antonio. How about that?
They got to worry about Victor Wembanyama. That's it. And Chris Paul.
And Chris Paul. Listen, if Chris Paul can make Tyson Chandler look like the second coming of somebody, what you think he gonna do with Wemby?
We gonna see.
Oh, Chris okay. Paul, now we gonna see. Yeah, we gonna. Zach, hey, listen.
If Chris Paul they used to be.
Hey, listen. I tell you what. Then Purdue should have won a national championship.
Yeah.
They should have won a national championship.
Yeah.
No question. If Zach Edey is what you say Zach Edey's supposed to be, then they should have won the national championship.
But it take more than just Zach Edey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. I'm just saying. Anyway, so you saying Zach Edey, right? I'm saying Karl Anthony Towns with the Knicks.
Ooh.
It's the Knicks, though.
What that? Well, I don't understand what you mean. It's the Knicks, though. What you mean?
With Jalen Brunson, I don't know, man. I
don't know why people keep dismissing the Knicks, bro. They was this close to going up 3-0 against Indiana.
And didn't.
But injuries befell by injuries, bro. When the Knicks
hey, what do you guys make of the kind of squabble back and forth between DiVincenzo and apparently Brunson's dad took it personally, like he was talking to him, but he was actually talking to Tibbs.
Yeah.
So
hit dog holler.
Yeah, I mean, right? They're both Villanova guys.
Yeah, that's that Big East. That's the East Coast thing, though. That ain't nothing. You get that in New York playing at the Rucker all day long. Cass Wolfing. That's the sports. I don't make nothing out of that.
Nah.
Today,
but why did Dante take it personal?
Because
that's what they listen. But if you're a hooper, that's what. Oh, come on.
Because he wanted to win with them. Like he thought he knew what type of situation he was in New York, and he wanted to stay there and help it thrive. He didn't think that he would have to leave in order for it to go further.
Man, you got to understand though. Man, listen, all three of them dudes, Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, and who was the other guy? They went to Villanova, man.
Yeah, the Villanova gang went back.
Yeah, that Villanova thing, man, it's a dude that worked with me. I've been trying to get him on the show. We've been kind of busy. Frank Happy Dobbs is what they called. He played against Georgetown in that national championship with Ewing and all of that, whatever the case may be. But he worked with me right now, bruh. The Big East go back as far as you can go back. That's just big. That's just how they do. That's how they get down. You know, the Connecticut's and all the type of dudes. They chirpy, man. Rip was like that. You know what I mean? That's what they do, man. You know what I mean? They ain't like at Purdue. They say, man, you got a guy 7'9", but they don't give him the ball all the time.
Disrespect gotta stop.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. Y'all rating him, but he overrated.
Why you don't like Edey?
Who said I didn't like him?
Why don't you want to give him
like
props,
Wemby.
man? That boy's a baller. I'm not saying he's better than Wemby. I'm just saying he's gonna have a huge impact on Memphis.
Okay. All right, then. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So you picking? Well, I'm picking Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks, and you picking Wemby Edey. Is that who you picking?
I'm picking Edey and John Morant.
Okay. And then lastly, for our NBA talk, I don't even know why I even wrote this stuff down. It wasn't even necessary, I see.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. Who lands Cooper Flag? Spurs, OKC? Because he's coming.
It'll be the Spurs before they're gonna protect the Spurs.
Yeah, for sure. That's an old time team they want to keep good.
Oh wow, that sounds like some disrespect right there, though, or it sound like some collusion. I don't know what that gully you Spurs guy. What that sound like right there from these two? Man, all of a sudden they Detroit fans, but don't neither one of them like Rasheed Wallace.
Nah,
we're swerving down Chauncey Billups.
You gotta leave me out of that one. That's just that one.
No, I'm not leaving you out of nothing.
Leave me that one. I love my Pistons. You gotta leave me out of that one.
Nah, you don't like Rasheed Wallace. You said Rasheed Wallace was a bum.
Nah, that's Double J. He called him a plumber. I would never.
Yeah, yes, you did, Double J. Yeah, you did.
I would.
Yeah,
never.
you did. I got the tape.
No way. There's
leave me out of that Piston disrespect.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying, Doc. That's how y'all get down up in Flint. Y'all turncoats.
We've been here for a while.
That's how y'all do in Flint.
Back on the Pistons. We've been
here for a while. You, Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying?
We've been here for a while.
Yeah. Now y'all turncoats up that way. I know how y'all get down. I seen y'all the big tower up there on the other side. One side is blue, the other side is green. Y'all know if y'all riding with Michigan State or the Lions. You know what I mean? How y'all get down up there, Doc? I'll let your boy.
We repping all Michigan teams.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Anyway,
we gotta show love for everybody.
Yeah, okay, got you. Anyway, who lands Cooper Flag?
I think the Thunder do.
I do too. I do too.
Yeah.
I don't see the clip. Who said? What is it with you in Atlanta, man?
I
Ain't no
thought
more
he said
freak meat,
I thought
man.
he said
My
Atlanta.
God.
I'm like, wait a minute. I'm confused. I thought he said Atlanta Lance Cooper flag. I'm like, ain't no way.
No, you just and you said it again. What is it with you in Atlanta? You Doc, you trying to tell us something? You know what I'm saying? What you
I'm
trying to tell
watching
us?
the Georgia game. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. Anywho, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Well, update us. What's the score?
23-0 at half.
Who up?
Georgia is on top of Texas. 23-0. They put Archie in at the very end. And he fumbled the ball. He didn't see it.
Hold it.
He didn't see the defensive pressure coming from behind. They popped him and he fumbled the ball. It's not his fault. They just that side of the line broke down quick. As soon as he hiked the ball,
man.
He did his 3-step drop, and that was it.
It was over with.
It was it. He got 3 steps, so he could barely get that hand up. Like,
hold on, man. Hold on. Georgia is whooping on Texas like that?
Yes, 23-0. They cannot move the ball at all. They done threw an interception. They done fumbled like 3 times, lost the ball on each fumble. They can't stop Georgia. Georgia got over 100+ yards of offense to Texas is barely 100.
What quarter is it?
It's halftime right now. Just half.
Dag nabbit.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
number one going down. Alabama went down.
Alabama lost again?
Yeah, they lost to Tennessee at the last minute. They had a go-ahead touchdown, and then Alabama got the ball back and then threw a pick right at the end of the game.
Oh, and I see. This is what I mean by when you work third shift, man. I miss out on everything because I just woke up right before we came on the air right here. You know what I mean? So if I need a breath mint, forgive me. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they went down.
Screen a little foggy right now.
I mean, he threw a pick in the last minute and 20-something seconds of the game. They just showed it.
Milroe did?
Yep. Threw a pick in the last minute and some change of the game. That's what helped Tennessee win.
Tennessee beat. Okay, so what do they? Okay, so in terms of the college football playoff, Double J, nobody. What are you showing us here?
Those winnings he just earned.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How'd you do?
We had 728 now.
Okay.
Started at 0, just for context.
So wait a minute. What does that look like? What does that look like for Georgia in regards to the playoff? Having lost to Alabama, because they got steamrolled by Alabama.
Well, Bama is about to be a 2-loss team, so I think that puts Georgia above Alabama.
Well, there's no question in that regard, especially if they continue to do what they're doing in Texas, because Texas was what? They was number 1.
6-0. Yeah, it was number 1. 6-0.
They was number 1. So
6-0.
So wait a minute. In Georgia, who they whacked somebody else last week? Who did they whack?
I forgot, but they did put a whooping on.
They put a whooping on somebody last week.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is, when the committee gonna put Georgia. I mean, Georgia gonna be right there.
Georgia not gonna be at number 1, but I give them top 5.
That's what I'm saying, though. Alabama having beat Georgia,
how did they end up number 1?
But it don't matter because Alabama has more losses than Georgia, so they have to be behind Georgia no matter what.
Right.
Why wouldn't Georgia become? Wait a minute, you saying the argument Georgia wouldn't be number 1?
No, I don't think they will be number 1. They put Ohio State at number 1 before they put Georgia at number 1.
No, that's not possible.
Oh yeah, Ohio State just lost to Oregon. You
Right. Ooh, Oregon will probably be number 1.
It don't matter. They're going to put Ohio State at number 1.
No,
they're going to find a way to put Ohio State.
They just got beat out by Oregon. They're not going to put them at number 1. If anything, like Miami, right?
Yeah.
I see Miami being up there too. Like, come on now, Miami.
No, man, the Miami Hurricanes don't deserve to be ranked.
Come on, they ain't gonna be number 1. But they'll be top 5.
He's still bitter about last year. He'll never get over.
They'll be top 5, bro. Like Miami just beat.
Okay, they'll be top.
Louisville. This like, come on now.
Okay,
they're number 6 right now. They're gonna be top 5 for sure.
Okay, they'll be number 5, but it won't be for long. For about a week.
I give them like number 4.
Okay, whatever you're giving them right now, it won't stay that way.
If they keep winning, it will.
Man, stop it. That defense is porous. Special teams.
If they stay undefeated, why not? Why they can't move up when everybody else is losing like that? Why can't they move up?
Because that was my whole point about complexion. Don't the committee factor in what you look like against a certain team? Like if you don't.
Then wait a minute. So
they
what
do,
does
but
that
if
mean
you're
about
undefeated, they're not gonna put you below a team that has losses.
Who are beating the brakes off a team?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Double J?
So there's an interesting concept that a lot of people may not have thought about yet, which is you have both Army and Navy ranked right now, and they are beating the brakes off of teams. So my
Army is undefeated, ain't they?
Army's undefeated.
Yes, Army's undefeated.
Okay, but who are they beating the brakes off of?
Little itty bitty teams. Like they ain't beat nobody like that. But
it's irrelevant. They're both ranked. So my point is, it's not
irrelevant because it's not irrelevant because it's not irrelevant because in any other case you mention who they play. How is it irrelevant? We talking about strength of schedule.
You can only beat who's in front of you, right? They're the armed forces. What are you talking about?
What they got
to do
with
anything? Strength of schedule. They're not gonna make it to that top 5 though.
SEC?
They ain't gonna make it to that top 5 though. Not even top.
No,
10.
Army and Navy not gonna make it to no top 5, bro.
Listen, if they run the table, right? This is gonna be for the UCFs.
I don't care.
But UCF and all of them ran the table too, and they wasn't top 5.
Thank you. UCF still call themselves champions. Yes, they was undefeated.
Remember that year when Western Michigan went undefeated? They didn't crack top 5.
Matter of fact, even before the playoffs.
But you don't need to anymore. That's my point. You don't have to.
Why not?
Because now there's 12 teams.
Now, but that don't mean they're gonna be top 5. Yeah,
if they go undefeated, because look at the current rankings.
You still want to be top 5 because that has something to do with playoff positioning.
All you gotta do is get there.
You just gotta get there.
Right. You gotta be top 12. They got a new playoff format. I forgot about that, but still.
Yeah, they do got a new playoff format.
I don't see them getting put above anybody else that's undefeated. I don't see them getting into the playoffs if they went out. I don't see them.
What I'm saying is this. Remember, there's a week, the Army-Navy week, that the two could play each other and then have to play each other again as for the conference championship. If they were to split that, if they were to run the table each up to that point and split, they both will absolutely be in there. So your window just got a whole lot smaller. Do you think Notre Dame's going to beat them both?
No.
Now you just boosted their resume. If they do,
Notre Dame is hit or miss. If they have a good game, then no, they don't beat Notre Dame. But if they play wishy-washy like the last loss they just suffered, I don't think.
If who play wishy-washy? Notre Dame?
Yeah, they're not consistent enough. Like if they don't come out and put it on the Army, then I don't see them. I don't see them beating the Army. I don't. They have to have a really good game to beat the Army because the Army's not no Rudy Poo team this year. They can't just come in there and think, "Oh, this is the Army."
Hey, listen, I'm just talking about regardless of the playoff format, even though it is 12 teams now, no matter what format you're using in college football, there's somebody. I mean, that year Jason Campbell and Auburn went. We talking about an SEC team that went undefeated and didn't play for the national championship.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about Army Navy. Okay, I salute. Okay, but I don't want to hear nothing about Army Navy when it comes to playoff and who they gonna get in, who they gonna beat. They ain't gonna beat none of that. If you got at any point in time in your lifetime, Auburn is undefeated and don't make the playoffs, I don't want. I'm not sure. Army Navy really got much of a case.
Navy just won 51-17 today.
Against who?
Whoever they were.
Exactly. Coastal Carolina.
Well, but East Carolina.
East Carolina lost to the Army, and they lost 45-28.
Hey, okay. ALCS update: Stephen Kwan RBI double, RBI single. Guardians up 2-0, bottom of the 5th, 2 outs.
Oh, interesting. I'm not gonna lie, man. That game 3 was special.
Whew. Yeah.
Well, that's one that
that game 3 was special. I mean, look, but at the end of the day, Class A is an say.
Wow. Jose Mesa.
We blew a couple saves, man.
Not even Jose Mesa. He's the best closer in baseball in the regular season. He's like Dak Prescott. Okay. But when it comes to the playoffs, Class A, I'm not going to, never mind.
What is?
He should have did his homework on Aaron Judge, though.
I mean, Judge, Soto, and Stanton. Wait a minute, they all in the lineup, right? Back to back.
3, 4, 5, exactly.
Oh God, I mean,
yeah, really, exactly. But the thing is, Aaron Judge had the same hitting coach as did Kerry Wood, who got Class A in the World Series. Class A didn't. I'm listening. I'm doing my homework on the hitters I'm facing, especially that 3, 4, 5. How do you make basically the same pitch to Aaron Judge? We're talking about game 3.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? How do you make the same pitch to Judge that you made to Kerry Wood and got the same way? And didn't
Not
find
learning
out.
from
How
your
do I
past
know?
mistakes.
What? What'd you say, Doc?
It said not learning from his past mistakes.
No, not doing your homework on studying your opponent. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm Class A, and I'm not doing some research on them.
That's
on
what I
them,
mean by not
them
learning from your previous mistakes.
Yeah, them 3, 4, 5 hitters. There's no way in the world, bro. It's no way in the
I
world.
ain't setting myself up for failure like that.
No. What do you mean you ain't setting yourself? Well, hey, listen.
Like you said, do your homework. I'm not, if I already come across one guy like this and he knocked it out of the park, why would I not?
Oh, exactly.
Why would I not? Watch film on the next guy that's supposedly just like that. Why would I not? Why would I not?
Okay, so as it stands right now, this week in college football, what you're telling me is the 12-team playoff is going to look entirely different when they come out with it. What was it tomorrow? Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
And Georgia
I'm
going to
interested
be
in seeing how these rankings going to go with all these teams losing.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Don't you still want bye weeks? I mean, do you want a first round bye? Yeah, bye week.
Yeah.
So
you want one, but
right, your player. Right, that's why your rankings come in. Don't they got something to do with your positioning? No.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all sure?
But it's a matter of how much does it matter? How much when you talk about certain teams, like these perennial favorites typically travel well. So how well does it matter? Right? How vital is that?
I want to be the home team, so I'm trying to have the highest seed possible, so I can have that home team.
Thank you. That's why I was talking about. Miami's and them going 5s and 4s.
The higher seeds get that home.
Miami gonna get bit. The way they relying on Cam Ward to save them every week, and they forgetting how to play special teams and defense. That's gonna bite them.
But it's still working for them. Hopefully, they can get it together before the playoffs.
Bro,
they don't look bad now.
Bro,
Miami do not look bad now. They don't look bad now.
Bro, you cannot. Come on, man. They
don't look bad now. Come on,
bro. This is the team I rooted for since 1981, bro.
But there's still a lot of season to play, and they look really good right now. So long
they look really good because Cam Ward. They look really good on offense.
But long as they keep improving and their defense get it together, I don't see them not making it to the playoffs.
Well, I ain't said they weren't going.
I'm talking about high seed in the playoffs. High seed.
Okay, but listen, they're gonna be one and done. Keep playing with fire. They'll be one and done, bro.
It depends on who they play, though. You can't say that.
And they will be one and done. Listen, Louisville is nowhere in the world. Let me tell you. Let's be real, okay? The last 2 weeks they didn't got away with one. That Hail Mary at the end, and the week before that, they really should have lost that game. And they really should have lost last week too.
They undefeated for 6 weeks straight. They may get away with it.
Yeah, that ain't no six straight weeks. We're talking about the fashion in which the games ended. Don't do that.
Hey, but they still getting away with it. So long as they winning, it's
okay. Well, keep playing with fire, and guess what happened? You're gonna get burnt. How about that?
Ain't been burnt yet.
All right, that's what I say. But keep playing with it though. Touch the stove. It's hot. Jason Ortiz says, should I trade Darnold, Pollard for Murray? And I don't know who JSN is. I picked up Darnold last night, so I might.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Oh.
Darnold and Pollard.
Honestly, I would get rid of Pollard for sure. Sam Darnold, I don't see him being the Sam Darnold you see now later on in the season, so get rid of him early. Murray always gonna Murray. Jackson Smith and Jigba is always gonna be one of Geno Smith's go-tos, especially DK Metcalf. If Metcalf ain't Metcalf, and you got Smith and Jigba for a backup, so I'd most definitely get rid of Donald and Pollard.
Yeah, I mean, again, if a guy like Drake May's out there that you can potentially cash right in and potentially use as well, it depends really what the depth is beyond that.
I mean, Murray ain't bad.
No, not at all. Again, if he can live without, again, just kind of looking at how this would play out in if this is a move to set you up for pretty much the postseason, like that second half of the year, then I would absolutely jump all over it. Because I think as the year goes on. And on that note,
we're going to take another commercial break. That's right. When we come back, this is unbelievable.
I'm Jordan Gudeman, and I'm the founder and CEO of Eddie G's Cookies. I was first diagnosed with a nut allergy when I was young. At the time, there weren't a lot of labeled items that said if there may contain nuts or there are nuts in the food, so my brother and sister and I baked a lot at home. and we enjoyed treats from mixes and things like that, but I noticed that it was not the same as what my friends were enjoying, and I started making my own recipes. When it was time to pick a career, I decided to start a bakery so I could share my treats with everybody else. When I started creating my recipe, I was taking in all the things that I thought I was missing out on. A soft, chewy center, a crisp outside crust, and a taste that is just like it came out of the oven at a bakery. When I put all those things together, I had come up with a recipe for a dream cookie. Eddie G's Cookies only uses the finest ingredients. We have all natural flavorings, no preservatives, and every cookie is made in a nut-free environment. The best part about Eddie G's Cookies is that they can be delivered right to your door. You can share them or not. We won't tell.
All right, Eddie G's Cookies. That's right. EddieG'sCookies.com. Go and place your order today. Make sure you tell them the BSJ sent you. All right, let's get to our NFL Pick'em Week 7 and our continuation of college football talk. If you all want to keep talking here about the college football scene, give me an update on what's happening right now. Are we still at halftime?
We still at halftime. The game is getting ready to come back right now.
Okay. All right. Double J, you scrolling?
Yes, sir.
And other games.
Yeah, I was going to say, go ahead.
College games.
We had the end of the fifth.
Michigan State was up 12-0 at halftime. I don't know.
Oh man, they can kiss the ass.
They beat Iowa. Nobody thought they was gonna beat Iowa, so they up right now.
Who beat Iowa?
They said they're beating Iowa.
Who's beating Iowa?
Michigan State.
Oh,
Iowa ain't scored not a point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Iowa ain't
is
scored
this
not a
Ball
point.
State Vandy game still going on?
You said All State.
It's not on TV.
No, Ball
LSU
State.
was up right now 24-10
Yeah. Oh, 24-10 over who?
on Arkansas.
Oh, that ain't much. Oh, save yourself from mayhem.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so update with the Michigan State game. They're up 19-14. Iowa scored 2 touchdowns to their 1
You just want to
touchdown.
say Ohio State, don't you? Look at you.
He does.
I do.
Yeah, he was
I do.
want to say Ohio State. Bad.
Because they trash. But look at
Michigan
Colorado. Look at Colorado. We gonna talk about this.
No, why not? Let's talk. Why not?
Hey, we gonna talk about that right now because they took an L to Illinois.
Yeah. Well, they lost Illinois today.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Imagine that.
Hey, rumor mill again is that Bryce Underwood, Belleville quarterback, #1 in the country, LSU commit, is being rumored $4 million. Sounds like that's a lot of pizza review money that would be thrown his way to flip that commitment. Yep.
He said Michigan, dog. He ain't coming here. He called us Michigan. He's not coming here. He's not coming here.
He really did that?
Yeah, he called y'all Michigan.
Yeah, he called us Michigan.
He called you Michigan. I mean, you know. Yeah, because they wish Jim Harbaugh was there again. That's why he called y'all Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wish Jim Harbaugh was coming back again.
Jimmy back.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or either that or y'all can get Jeannie Buss to run the organization. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
That's all right.
Oh, whoa. Maybe.
All right.
Anyway, let's get to Sunday tomorrow at 9.
A good time. No, never.
What you have to stay there now? Oh, don't say that again. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. on the AM side, Eastern Standard Time, you got the Patriots at the Jaguars. Are y'all gonna be up for that one?
No.
Who you picking?
Yeah, I'm gonna be up for it.
Not.
I'll be up. I will be up. I gotta watch players.
Hey, isn't this the Jaguars' second?
Tank Bigsby will be playing. I got him starting this week, so I gotta make sure.
Oh
no, this is the Jaguars' third game in London, I think.
Yeah, they just played last week. No, it's their second game. They played last week in London. They're playing again this week.
It seemed like they're the only team to ever play overseas.
Oh well, that's Khan's team, right?
Yes.
So I guess he don't have as much of a concern. Yeah, like that's kind of odd that they would have 2 London games. At that point, it does affect their home away schedule, right?
It's got to.
No,
one game would affect that.
You can beat a home team in London, but
what I'm saying,
not a
right?
home game.
No, they talking about he's talking about the actual home
Oh,
game.
actual, like, yeah, it's going to throw it
Yeah.
off a little bit because they played 2 games overseas.
Yeah, but I think last week's was Chicago was the home team.
No, you missed
this
my
week
point.
they're away.
But I'm saying, but
Yeah, they are away. They
they're
in
not
London.
in Jackson, right? They're not in Jacksonville. So
In Jacksonville.
Well, they home in They home in London. Last week they were away.
But you're missing my point. I'm talking about the idea that, all right, teams that play in London still have 8 games at home, and then they'll have 8 games on the road in the continental US, right? So they'll still, since we have a 17-game schedule.
Correct.
So whatever team goes to London, my thought is whatever team goes to London,
that's taken away from an actual home game in their stadium where they reside at.
What I'm saying is, in terms of balance, I'm saying they would have one game where they're afforded, where there still should be 8 and 8. There should still be 8 home games and 8 away games because now we have a 17-game schedule.
Even though they play actually away.
Even though they actually played away. But now with the Jaguars playing their second game in London,
they're only getting 7 games in Jacksonville.
That's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a little bit. Who would want to pay for that? Like the fans don't. Fans don't have any say so in that.
Hey, they're getting that overseas money. That's all they care about.
Well, no. The organization is, but if I'm a season ticket holder and I don't want to travel to London to enjoy,
they charge, and they charging you for 8 games, even though you're only getting to see 7.
They don't care about all that.
They did that.
Fans gonna pay the money. They know these fans gonna pay the money to come see him anyway, so they don't care. You still gonna pay to be a season ticket holder whether we play in London or not.
They do give you a small credit, and then they, throw in some promos to.
Yeah, Doc. Everybody can't afford to go overseas like you. You got 5 passports.
And the teams and these people that
gonna Mission
about don't
Impossible.
care if they can afford to go or not, because you're still gonna pay to be a season ticket holder no matter what.
No, I bet you. You know what? I'm willing to bet some people.
I guarantee you, them season ticket holder ain't stopped. They ain't missing that bread. Because as soon as these people say I'm not being a season ticket holder, somebody else on the waiting list finna fill their spot. So they don't care.
Ain't nobody paying to be no season ticket holder in Jacksonville like they is in Detroit, man. Stop it.
They not, but they still not missing.
Yeah, they ain't paying. They
ain't
not doing. They missing out. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Anyway, who you got in the fantasy side in this Patriots Jaguars? And I don't even care who wins this. This is a pick'em game. I won't be up at 9:30 a.m. to watch this game. Y'all will. Because y'all got fantasy players.
I'm taking the Jaguars because I need Tank Bigsby to have a good game.
And you see where FanDuel, what did FanDuel just some agreement they just signed?
FanDuel acquired Bally Sports Network.
Bally Sports. Yeah, fantasy is now reality. That's why I'm out. Y'all can have it. Fantasy is now reality for real. But anywho, who you got? Tank Bigsby. You keep saying Tank Bigsby. Okay, that's the Jaguars fantasy pick. What about for the Patriots?
I ain't got nobody on that side.
Well, you got to give.
You just tackled him. Whoa.
Hey, man, stop playing the ice cream man music. Don't do that. Well, you still got to give somebody on the Patriots side. What if somebody out there, Doc, is got somebody going for the Patriots? Come on, man.
Well,
you got to show love to both sides.
You got to ask who you should start and sit because that's how fantasy works. Not everybody gonna have somebody from on the Patriots side.
Okay, well then.
But if you do, you got to compare them to somebody you gonna start or sit. I can't go off of who you should start or who you should sit if I don't know who could potentially be starting.
Okay, well, Double J, you want to get the folks out there who might have some Patriots players, so show them some love on the fantasy side, man. Who should they go with if you got this guy, that type of deal?
Yeah, just right away. Definitely liking more of the wide receiver connection with Drake May. Obviously, we've seen teams have success against the Jags, specifically at the quarterback position too. So Drake May's been kind of a surprising addition, certainly versus how he's performed in the past, but specific from a fantasy perspective, it's been like over 20 fantasy points. So if you have some guys on a bye and you need a quick plug-in and want to find out if there's some legitimacy, I think at least the matchup suits well. So it certainly shouldn't be the reason why you lose.
Seahawks at Falcons. Who you got? I'm taking the Falcons. I'm
taking the. Well, I have Jackson Smith and Jigba and Kenneth Walker. Yeah, I need Seattle to go ahead and win this one.
You don't need Seattle to win for you to win.
Well, if Kenneth Walker has a game, I'm hoping he has. Seattle kind of got to win that one. Same with Smith and Jigba. I got Smith and Jigba as well.
I'm taking the Falcons. The Falcons is lightweight hot right now.
Yeah, but it's Kirk Cousins. Like, you really think Kirk Cousins is going to keep playing at this high level?
Well, he went to Michigan State. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Well, no, but wait a minute. Again, we talk about matchups. It has worked out up to this point with as it pertains to quarterback play against the Seattle defense. So, again, great matchup for Cousins. Good matchup for guys like Tyler Algier. And naturally, that also implies Bijan as well. And then we talked about Jackson Smith and Jigba a little earlier, but I definitely like, again, good matchup for those Seattle receivers. And and then, of course, don't forget about Kyle Pitts.
It's a good matchup for Kenneth Walker as well.
Is it?
He's about to run all over Atlanta.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know where Atlanta at on the defensive side in terms of rush yards allowed per game, but I'm picking the Falcons. Them dirty birds down in that dome down there, man. They feel like they got something this year. And I'm not, I ain't not always sold on Kirk either, like that, whatever it is, but he do well for that franchise. Good enough for them franchise. All right, Titans at the Bills. Who we got?
I'm taking the Bills.
Okay, but you got to add your stardom and sit-ems now. Y'all do the fantasy thing. I don't do the fantasy no more. You know what I mean?
I'm starting.
I got a heavy dose of reality.
Okay, well, if I'm starting him, I'm starting Josh Allen at quarterback. If that's one.
Well, that ain't. Yeah, well, that ain't. I mean, who
but you got to start him because that Tennessee defense is real lackluster.
Yeah. Somebody please tell me they got Will Levis. Who got Will Levis? Poor thing.
No, never.
Nobody has Will Levis. He's on the waiver wire. Nobody picks up Will Levis.
And don't do my boy like that.
That's
believe it or not, there's the data is actually good on the Tennessee defense. It's the offense that's awful. So again, however, matchup wise, it pertains, suits Tony Pollard very well. And then obviously you're not going to sit guys like Josh Allen. And then similarly with James Cook. So both running backs, good matchups for them. I would say this from a prop standpoint right away. Give me Amari Cooper's over.
What is it?
It's like 60 yards.
Oh, yeah,
I'm taking
him and
Amari Cooper Jets, anytime touchdown too.
Both guys that got traded because again they're basing it off of
who else got traded?
Devontae Adams.
Oh, yeah, wow. He went to the Jets.
Yeah, he's with the Jets. Yeah, back with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, him and Sharon. That's favorite. That's a.
Why you call that man Sharon, man?
Huh? What happened? Who said what happened there? Who did that? I don't know what you talking about, bro.
That man Sharon.
Hey, but I tell you what though, when it comes to Hail Marys, that dude is he got 4 of them. Who's the next closest?
Right.
Because there's no way in the world Lazard should. Was that Lazard down there that caught that? It's no way in the world, man. They took the L though, but he 4-0 in Hail Marys. At least the last 4 I saw.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not. Hey, bro, I'm rushing him. I'm not letting that dude, especially after he had that Achilles injury, man. I'm bringing the heat, man. I'm not gonna let him stand back there and sling it 50 yards, knowing his record for getting the Hail Marys is spotless, so to speak. Yeah, okay. Who you got there? All right, then. Bengals at the Browns. This is where the Browns get off the schneid, y'all. I'm telling y'all that right now.
Well,
for whatever reason,
history says that.
Nick Chubb about to go off.
Listen, Joe Burrow can beat Patrick Mahomes, but he can't beat the Browns. Help me to understand what's going on here.
He's gonna have a heck of a game.
Who is?
Nick? He said Nick Chubb's gonna have a heck of a game. Well,
Okay,
he don't have no choice.
Yeah, really. That's what you're saying. Nick Chubb will have a heck of a game like they 6-0.
Yeah, he don't have
like he talking about Georgia or something.
No, I'm serious. like trading Amari Cooper. Trading Amari Cooper.
He the only offense they got.
What?
So
okay.
But you can't run him in the ground
outside of Njoku.
Man, you can't run Nick Chubb in the ground. He just came back from. Okay, all right.
I'm not saying they're gonna run him into the ground, but whatever few touches he has, I feel like he's gonna make the most out of him. And Nick Chubb is a great running back.
Yeah, we know that.
So Jerry Judy and is it Moore? Is it Elijah Moore?
No, Jerry
I don't
Judy
like
and
Jerry
Marsha
Judy.
Brady from the Brady Bunch. That's who it is. Yeah. Yeah. And don't hit her in the nose with the football either. Just saying. Yeah, but I'm picking the Browns that week. You know what I mean? Because the Bengals, for whatever reason, they can beat, like I said, they can
That
beat
offensive line is horrible.
What offensive line is horrible?
The Bengals.
Oh, you surprised?
You got two teams.
When has it, since they drafted Joe Burrow, when has it been good?
But that's why I'm taking the Browns, because that defense is about to have fun with that offensive line.
Well, how come that defense didn't have fun with the other 5 losses that they didn't had?
Because the offensive line ain't the Bengals' offense.
Because of what you just said. Because of what you just said, Barbershop.
I know that. I'm just asking Doc right now.
Yeah,
Doc
it exists in a vacuum.
I'm in agreement with you.
No, this matchup exists in a vacuum, and I never really I've always had trouble with that phrase, but that's what this is.
What phrase?
That phrase, and when people say something that exists in a vacuum, everything that the Browns do wrong elsewhere doesn't apply versus Cincinnati.
Okay. Thank you, Gully, for clearing that up.
Yeah.
Any fantasy selections from these two teams or no?
Chubb, is there a prop for Chubb yardage wise?
I can find out really quickly.
It's got to be.
What about Njoku?
Is it a prop for Chubb carries wise?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, there absolutely is. Give me just a second, guys. I'm pulling that up.
I'm gonna say it's
all right. So the line right now is 5.5 for Cincinnati, their favorite.
Really?
The over/under is at 41.5. And then as far as rushing props, let's see if I can find. Okay, here we go. Chase Brown for the Bengals is at 50.5, and then Nick Chubb is at 39.5. Oh, he's got to smash that.
39.5 what?
Yards? Oh, bro, come on.
Oh, man.
I mean, what do they think? Like, do you guys, I mean, you're in the neighborhood. Is there some kind of restriction that we don't know about?
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, you can't have what he had and then think that and get rid of Amari Cooper and think you're going to. All right. I mean, you know, y'all the experts.
I don't know. You say it. I mean,
no,
but
I'm not going to say nothing. It ain't no need for me
to
to say nothing, because anytime I say something, then somebody else got something else to say.
That's called a talk show.
Exactly. Anyway, Mo Diesel says start 3 and rank. Shakir, Kirk, Trey, Tucker, Judy, Palmer. Have PPR must win 1 and 5.
Ooh, yes, sir. You must
lying.
Half point per reception must.
Golly, who's on your squad?
You 1 and 5. Shoot, half PPR.
He might not be cooked, but he's certainly on a fry.
Hey, look here. He might not be well done, but he medium well for sure.
But hey, look,
listen, we're not finna do that. We're not finna lambaste the man, and he come on here asking a question to you all the experts, and this is what you all do.
I didn't tell them
disrespectful.
It's
so disrespectful.
It's tough love, bro. You
don't tough love nobody and be laughing and they at him at the same time. That ain't tough love. That's ridiculous.
You ain't never did that.
You 1 and 5. He ain't laughing at 1 and 5.
He said half point PPR.
Half PPR. Yep.
All right.
I don't trust Judy to have a lot of touches.
I don't
either.
No,
Kirk though. I trust Kirk. If that's Christian, I trust Kirk.
Yeah, it had to be.
Oh yeah.
Kirk for sure. Shakir,
you know what? Wait a minute. I don't know.
Shakir, you got to. That's Josh Allen's go-to guy.
Yeah. Shakir and Kirk are like 1 and 2.
Well, now with Cooper, you think he's still gonna have a lot of touches? That volume.
That's one of those interesting. See, I have this matchup
about that.
Right now. My projection for Shakir is only like maybe 10, and that's unless he's touchdown dependent.
Really?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but wait a minute though. Don't they use Shakir in other ways though? Don't he do punt return, kickoff returns and stuff too?
Yeah,
It's
but it
touchdown
depends
dependent
on the league. Yeah,
Oh well.
Judy, I don't. I can't mess with him until
Kirk is
I
like
gotta
your
see.
Wait a minute.
guaranteed though.
But you know what? Maybe Cooper being gone frees them up.
Freeze who up?
So I'm
Judy, Moore, and Njoku.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Judy,
Don't do
Moore,
that.
and Njoku, and Chubb.
Don't
So
do
for
that.
context, right here, right, they have Judy at his over under is at 3.5 receptions for the game.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
again,
not
in a
even
half
looking at
point
Judy.
PPR, you're only talking, even if he went over, you're only talking about 2 points.
Gotcha.
All
So,
right.
Yeah.
So we could start there. And then if you look at that 9:30 game, similarly for the receiving props with Kirk, he's at again 3.5.
3.5.
Really?
I'm a little surprised by that too.
I'm still
Yeah.
taking Kirk over Judy though.
Because you think you think Lawrence is a bit better at
Yeah, I
getting the
think
ball than is Deshaun Watson to Judy and them. That's what you're saying.
I
It's
think
more
Trevor
so-
Lawrence. I
Go
think
ahead.
the Lawrence and Kirk chemistry is better than the Judy and Watson chemistry.
Yeah, I figured.
Judy just got there, and they ain't been looking good at all. But Christian Kirk has been one of Trevor Lawrence's go-to guys.
Go-to
It's
guys,
a known
yeah.
fact that these two rely on each other. So I think that they will have a better game than a Judy and a Watson.
Yeah,
And that's if Watson ain't dancing around the backfield trying to get a happy ending.
Yeah, let's not do
Whoa.
that. Let's not do that. Yeah, I knew that's where he was going with. I knew that's where he was going. That's why he ain't showing his face on the screen. Exactly. Yeah, don't show your face
Hey,
now.
so here's
show
the
your
thing
face now.
with Tucker. Listen to this, you guys. Okay, so he, of course, was going to play almost the entire game because of course, Devontae Adams not playing at the time, right? This dude plays 95% of the snaps and gets 0.
What?
He got 0, man. He had 2 targets the entire game.
Who is this again?
This was Trey Tucker, somebody he's asking about.
Oh.
And I know this because I had him, but I had him on my bench. No, I didn't. And I still won the game. But that's neither here nor there. Go ahead.
Night Gwen.
Whoa, you getting rid of Kenneth, Aaron Jones, Amon-Ra, and Debo?
No. You know what? I don't believe his name.
For
I think this is
Gibbs,
dope. I
Hill,
think this is
Higgins,
troll.
and
No,
Hockenson, bro, you
absolutely
are
not.
trolling.
I can't do it. I
No,
understand
I will
why
never
he
get
would
rid-
consider it.
No, I don't even understand why.
But look at who's hurt, right? So again, you got a timeshare in Detroit. Again, this is how you got to start looking at this, right? He said a PPR league. So again, Gibbs value, it depends on game script for the Lions.
Gibbs, though,
right?
One player is not
Thoughts
worth
on
the
trading
Amon-Ra
away
or
Kenneth?
Debo.
So this could be a buy low on Tyreek Hill if you think, which again, my guy is supposed to start practicing next week.
Man,
I'm not giving away Kenneth. Listen, I don't even play fantasy like that. I'm not giving away them guys for that right there. I'm not doing it.
I'm not giving away Kenneth Walker.
No.
For
That's the thing. You're talking about
Gibbs.
potential versus guarantee.
What's the guarantee?
You got a
what he
guarantee
has.
with Amon-Ra, Debo, and Kenneth. Like, what?
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
what's-
Whoa. We're all you're jumping on me for the same. We're on the same side here.
No, we can't be.
I'm
You're talking about giving away
bro.
something. We'll
I
get
don't
back
see
to that. We
nothing
got a
worth
few.
giving it away. I'm not giving that away, bro. But the answer is no. Don't do that.
Yeah, thank you.
Whoever
I would try to
that trade about
simplify
to eat
it.
off of you.
Yeah, don't do that. Jacob Ringhand.
You are
Okay.
about to put all of your food on somebody else's plate.
Hunter Henry or Mark Andrews.
Man, they been. You know what? It's just seems weird.
Andrews.
Yeah.
Andrews.
No.
I'm gonna tell you.
They both ain't doing nothing really, but I like.
Yeah, but Mark
Andrews.
Andrews been. Well, maybe it's my
He
algorithm.
just scored his first touchdown last Sunday.
Right, but he been getting slaughtered. He been getting hammered in these op-eds and.
But y'all forgetting he comes back from injury this year too.
That's what I'm about to say, man.
But hang on a second.
Like, you got to give him some time to warm up.
Right. I'm not gonna take that away from that. What I'm gonna point out is what the tight end position did to Jacksonville a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
That is it.
Okay.
They
Riggs,
won.
what it
Isaiah
do,
Likely
Riggs?
touchdown on the end zone. Like,
How do you feel? How do you guys feel about Hawk Tua
Hawk Tua?
strategy? Yeah.
Oh snap!
Wait a minute. What is that?
What is the Hawk Tua strategy? Like, what is that?
Hawkinson and Tua.
You gonna spit out? What?
No. Oh, stop it. No, Hawkinson and Tua, man.
Well, no, he did that on purpose, though.
I know.
Right, I know
Yeah,
he
it was
did that
a play
on
on
purpose.
words.
Like,
I
come
get it.
on now.
There's a team name in my league that's called that.
Okay,
Well,
well,
we
all right. Well,
understand
let's
why.
not go down that road. We still got games here to pick, and I got to take my Metamucil. Okay, y'all.
Well, right, but we got the
y'all under
after
30.
dark.
Hey,
We
what
got the
do you
after
mean
dark.
by ROS?
What is ROS?
I don't know. Yeah,
Rest
explain that
of
to us.
season?
Oh,
See, these acronyms, man.
Right, he
that's
said
how
run
I'm
of
getting
season.
older.
rest of season.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Rest
how
for
I'm
the
getting
rest of
older.
the
See, acronyms I used to be quick on my feet. You know what I'm saying? Mentally agile. Figure that out. That one right
No,
there.
just
I'm like, you talking about turn-based strategies? I'm like, man.
I don't like Ertz right now, but I do like Murray for sure.
And
yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this. Gully, don't worry about it. Just keep on living. That's what you do.
Yeah, bro. Because I'm telling you, man, that one hit me like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, wait till you get an AARP
But didn't
card.
Hawkinson just come back from injury as well? Like, look at the injury report.
He's not.
Like, was he limited to practice and all that?
Right, but he's talking about the rest of the season, guys. He's not talking about right this second. He's just saying
the rest of the season.
he's betting on those two guys versus what he has right now, which is Kyler Murray and Zach Ertz.
I don't trust Tua because he can't stay healthy. For one, he's not dependable enough for me.
Well, let me.
He has a great game.
I need to let folks out there know. After this show is done, obviously y'all can tune back in for Fantasy After Dark with these three guys right here. This old fogey right here will go. I got other stuff to do, like lay down and take naps. That's what I got. You know what I mean? In my fantasy days, it's a reality for me, brother. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, I'm just want to let you know. Anyway, let's get through the rest of these games here. The Texans at the Packers. This one should have been flexed, in my opinion. Who you got? I'm taking the Texans. And
you taking the Texans on the road versus the Packers?
I'm taking C.J. Stroud. Whatever.
It's gonna be hard to win in Lambeau.
Why? Hey,
I'm not saying.
Oh my God, man! Lambeau ain't fear, bro. Man, stop, bro. It's gonna be hard to win in Lambeau, man. Stop it. You like these are 2000 Ravens over there or something.
Hey, look, a lot of players will say it, bro. It's hard to win in Lambeau. I'm not saying they're gonna win.
Well,
I hope they win.
Wait a minute, Doc. I thought you hated the Packers. Now you're showing love.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying what all other players say it's hard to win in Lambeau, but I'm not saying.
So do all other players? Is that the only stadium they say that about in NFL?
Right. Yeah. No.
I'm just saying it's gonna be a hard game.
No. That is the stadium. Yeah.
It's gonna be a hard game.
Barbershop. That is the thing to say. It's the thing to say. You know,
cliche. Yeah, it's the cliche.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard to win. Is all I'm saying.
Why is it? Listen, they're 5-1. Why is it harder to win in Lambeau? And hold on. Understand this. It's only late October. We're not talking about maybe even a month from now.
Yeah. And listen, and give credit to who it is that's going over there.
Yeah.
We're talking about C.J. Stroud, and he got Mixon back in that running game in the Texans. They playing with a balance, bro.
Yeah, Mixon.
I didn't say
the game won't be close.
Lose.
What?
No, you said
Texas is gonna lose. I just said it's gonna be hard for them to win. I'm just saying it's not gonna be easy games. Basically, what I'm saying.
Okay, well, we always said that from
the
beginning. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what you're saying now. That ain't what you started off, what you led with. Oh my!
I said it's gonna be hard to win in Lambeau.
Okay, can you scroll, Double J? We got any fantasy picks for this one right here? Y'all got
something I wanted to point out to you guys. Currently, it is a 3-point spread in favor of Green Bay, and that over/under is at 48.5. So again, out of a lot of the games we've gone through, with the except. Up to this point, that's the most points out of the games that we've discussed.
Course, up to this point, exactly.
I picked the Texans on the road to win that game.
Listen, and I was saying that at first too, Doc. I think it's going to be close. Listen, why do you think that the premise for which I said this game should be flexed?
Because of
the combatants. So I was already there in terms of it's a good game from both sides, but I don't think that the Texans can't go in there and win. I don't think that. I think they can go in there and win because you got CJ Stroud, bro. And whoever got CJ Stroud in their fantasy picks, I bet you did in their fantasy. I bet you ain't disappointed at all.
No, they better start him this week. They better start him.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I was going next. Yeah, do you start him? Yeah, okay.
You start him for sure. Start him and Tank Dell.
Yeah, okay. Well, you better. And Nico.
I got Diggs, so start him, Diggs, Nico.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Start them all.
Start them all. Offense.
Yeah, and D'Amico Ryan should have won Coach of the Year last year too, by the way. Anywho.
Yep, good. Just good points, obviously, on the wide receiver portion. Don't
forget about Romeo Dobbs.
There you go.
Start him too on the Packers side of it.
All the Packers, you can start all the Packers wide receivers. Watch all of them. That's one thing.
I think Dobbs will have a bigger game than Watson.
Listen, Jordan Love has he's on one accord with all his boys. Everybody over there. And my man Josh Jacobs is balling too lightweight.
But if Dobbs has the week that he had last week, that's going to be the one you want to go to over a Watson because Dobbs went off last week.
And Watson ain't capable of doing that same thing this week?
He is. But if Love picks his receiver, which he loves to do, and it ends up being Dobbs, that's the person that's going to get a majority of the throws all game unless Dobbs is double covered or he just can't get him the ball. Dobbs is going to be the number one option this week.
Okay. Double J, scroll for me, please.
Absolutely.
Oh, Dolphins at the coast. Do we even care about this one here? Joe Flacco is not starting, is he?
Well, look, if you were following the show last week, you heard us.
Yeah, buddy. Depending on who your quarterback is going to depend on which receiver you should start.
Absolutely. And so right away, again, just to also give some background before you guys pick, it is currently a 3-point spread in favor of the Colts. That over-under, however, is only 43.5. So again, factor that in.
That's a low-scoring game, they saying, right?
Nailed it, Barbershop Jay.
That's a low-scoring game. Yeah, all right. But Tua is not playing, which is, to me, that's just...
So I'm not starting Hill. Most definitely not starting Hill.
No.
Well, Georgia just threw a pick.
And it starts.
23-8. Georgia just threw a pick, and they down to the 10-yard line.
And I'm taking the Colts in that game. That's really. Yeah, that's they should play that game in London. I'm just saying. Who the quarterback for Miami right? Who the quarterback for Miami? Skylar Thompson or Sky Captain of tomorrow?
If Joe Flacco starting,
your mic is muted, Gully.
With Joe Flacco starting for the Colts, I'm taking Pittman as my starting receiver. Pittman or Pierce. Those are his two go-tos.
Yeah.
Flacco starting again?
What you say?
I gotta look. I gotta look it up.
Flacco starting again?
No, I think Anthony Richardson is starting.
Oh, really?
Oh, if Anthony Richardson starting, I'm not.
Yeah, cleared to start as of yesterday.
Yeah, I think Anthony.
Wait a minute. When they say cleared to start, that means that they've effectively installed him as starter, or he's available.
Yep. He will
he's starting.
Absolutely start the game.
He gonna start, bro.
Is he gonna finish?
Holding the interception got called back. Sucks for Texas. Yeah, if he's starting, I'm starting Pittman.
If who's starting?
If Anthony Richardson is starting, I'm starting Pittman.
Yeah. You gonna need it. Whoa. Pittman's the running back, ain't he?
No, he's a receiver. That's one of Anthony Richardson's favorite targets.
Oh, that's right. Why am I confusing? Who's the running back over there?
Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, JT. Yeah, I'm like,
but he's out.
Yeah, he's not gonna be there long, man. I'm expecting him to be somewhere else soon.
Yeah, he was already ruled out for this week, Doc.
Yeah, it's a done deal. Lions at the Vikings.
No. One pride, baby. We taking the Lions.
Detroit.
David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs. Like, what you mean? Amon-Ra St. Brown, J-Mo.
I'm taking
Sam Laporta.
And what I believe is the upset. Are the Vikings favorite to win that?
They shouldn't be. I don't think so. Even at home, I don't think so.
Yes, they are. 1.5 is the live line.
Who have the Vikings played? Who have they played?
I don't know.
Wait a minute, but hold on.
I mean,
I thought they played everybody
They
in front of them.
5-0, but who have they played though? Like worth mentioning.
They all NFL teams.
I get what he's saying, but no, the idea that
NFL team. I'm saying, bro.
That's my point. That was my point about the whole college thing about who is Army, Navy, and all that play. But they played everybody that's in front of them. So they play everybody that's in front of them. It ain't your fault.
I get that, but what I'm saying is, I think the Lions will win because they haven't played a team of the Lions' caliber yet.
Listen, this ain't no thought that the Lions gonna win. The Lions gonna smash them. But they're gonna crack head.
But them being the favorite is my point. Like, who have they played? Why are they the favorite? They haven't played a team
so they beat
that has a good offense and
a
good defense. They have
the Houston Texans is their marquee win, their signature win thus far.
But guess
that
what?
Was it though? That was one game,
right?
Okay,
right. They had the Giants, Niners,
Well, you asked for who, and he did.
The Niners been playing like trash.
No. You got the Texans and the Packers.
Oh, you know how I feel about the Packers. They trash. I don't like
no, it's hard to win in Lambeau though. It's
hard
to
exactly. Win. Yeah, right. Exactly. Make up my mind.
You know what's funny about that?
My mind is made up.
You know what's funny about that, Doc? You know what's funny about that, Doc? It's hard to win in Lambeau, but the 5-0 Vikings did in fact win in Lambeau this season.
I didn't say they couldn't win in Lambeau. I just said it's hard to win in Lambeau.
I don't think it was hard. It wasn't hard for the Vikings who ain't played nobody.
No, he's right because the final score was 31-29. So I think that was a scoregami as a matter of fact.
That's what I'm saying.
But
who have the Vikings played? Nobody. But it's hard to win in Lambeau.
Yeah, exactly.
And they win in Lambeau and won.
So, but the Packers ain't the Lions. They don't have a complete offense and a complete defense. Like
whoa.
They don't. Okay. Name somebody.
Now, wait a minute, Doc.
That was hold up, Doc. Hold up. See, that's lying. That's
they don't have the
talk.
defense we got. They don't have the defense we got. I'm sorry.
First of all,
I'm not giving it to the Packers, bro.
First of all, don't the Packers number one in the league in takeaways?
No.
You sure?
Are you sure about that?
They top 5. I don't think they know.
Okay, so then listen, if you taking the ball away and you're in the top 5, then that's saying something about your defense.
They still not the Lions. I don't care.
Well, we know that. We're not saying that.
They're not the Lions defense.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? That's that Detroit talk. Cleveland they bad for that too. You know, Cleveland talk, type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm thinking the Lions gonna steamroll the Vikings. Okay, but listen, the thing is, actually, the Vikings are favored, but the question need to be asked is how much are they favored by?
You said it. You said it, Double J.
What 1.5 points.
Okay, so that lets you know it's gonna. They think it's gonna. This game should be game of the week too. We got another comment rolling here. Don't talk about it's hard to win in. Austin says MHJ, Wandale, or Ingram at my flex this week.
Well, I'm going to tell you this right away. Evan Ingram needs to be a part of your lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious who his tight end is if he's considering using him as a flex.
Or do he even need a tight end? Because some leagues don't.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah. Ooh.
What kind of league are you in? Do you need a tight end in that league? Because if not, I say start somebody else if you don't need one.
Bowers.
Oh, he's got Bowers. Yeah, I'm not sitting him over Bowers.
Oh, absolutely
no,
not. Yeah,
I'm not. I'm letting Bowers go ahead.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, Bowers. Yeah, no.
Right.
Hey, I'm starting Bowers every week. I don't care who they playing.
You might. Wow, my gosh. I mean, what a spoil riches.
I'm starting Bowers every week.
10-man point PPR, he says.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, how do you feel about Wandale's ankle?
10 team. He said a 10-team PPR.
And that's the thing, guys. So Wandale Robinson is coming off of kind of a shaky ankle. He did practice fully on Thursday. Doc, you know how you feel about that?
Yeah. I mean, if he's a full participant in practice, I say start him. Why not?
Yeah, it would be hard not to. It might be actually foolish not to.
Yeah, he's a full participant.
Yeah, if
he's feeling himself, he's 100% ready to go.
Yeah.
I say start Wandale. But if you can't, start Ingram too, because he's gonna go off this week for sure. Just start one? Did he say if it's start one, or do he have the option to start both?
It looks like in this question he can only start one. That's why he's asking. Of the three, who can he pick at his flex? Because he's Bowers is his starter.
Harrison has been shaky, and I'm going to rule him out because of.
Yeah, he can only start one
because of the ankle. I'm getting it.
Well, no. Harrison cleared the concussion protocol, but I don't like the matchup against the Chargers.
Why not?
Because the secondary.
Yeah, the secondary is actually done pretty well, and then of course he's been very kind of hit and miss.
Yeah, but to Doc's point again about who you playing, the Chargers secondary they've been matched up against high school teams for the most part, impersonating NFL franchises. Your secondary, listen, your secondary
neighbors at Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm sitting neighbors at Amon-Ra.
No, he's already starting those two.
Yeah, so neighbors.
Yeah, so I wouldn't.
So he got to sit one. He got to sit. He got to sit either MHJ, Wandale, or Ingram.
Yes,
is that what he's saying?
That's what it sounds like.
Oh shoot, I would sit MHJ in.
What?
But no, he sound like he's saying MHJ, Wandale, or Ingram at my flex this week.
Oh, so it's one of them three.
MHJ bad matchup. Wandale would be good if his ankle was good, but he's already got Neighbor. So you're talking about playing both receivers on the same team.
Oh, I don't know if I would do that.
I'm not. Yeah, that one. I
wouldn't do that this week.
You wouldn't do what?
Ingram is the way to go.
You wouldn't do what?
I wouldn't play Neighbors and
you wouldn't play both receivers on the same team.
No, because if the quarterback is showing
Daniel Jones the quarterback
on points,
absolutely not. We talking about Daniel Jones the quarterback, bro.
But even if it's somebody else as the quarterback, you don't want to start two receivers because if you show one receiver more love than the other, now you missing out.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself. Yeah, exactly. Else. Yeah, I'm starting one.
Bucky. Here comes
Bucky.
Start
two. Monty, you gotta start my boy Monty. You talking about my David Montgomery? I hope we gotta start Montgomery. Oh, Double J, my boy Bucky then came up again, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's now a three-headed monster in that backfield, dude.
Bucky's back.
Where? And you talking about Detroit's backfield?
No, in Tampa.
No, in Tampa's backfield. But Bucky went off last week, bro. Like, dog.
Yeah, but so did his buddy. That's the problem.
He did. But what I'm saying is starting Bucky was not bad. As long as Bucky continues to get the touches he's got.
Yeah, come on, man. Bucky Irving, baby.
No. Because Rashad White is returning to the lineup, too.
Oh,
there's only so many carries.
Well, then it's time to bench Bucky and put in Bigsby.
I don't know about all that.
So look at ETN. How did ETN practice this week? Was he a full participant all week? Because last week he had negative something points.
Oh, so, I don't know. I couldn't say.
Pick 3, Tank. Okay.
All right. Well, what's your game script for this Minnesota game, Doc? Are they going to be trailing where they need Gibbs in there?
Probably.
Or are they going to be in control of the game where they use Montgomery?
But they split it. Hold on, but they split it.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. We're gonna take another commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna get to my man Kyle B's selections here. Dale, Reed, Garrett Wilson, or Devontae. Ooh, sounds pretty good. Step into a Slim Jim.
It's K Cunningham, and you watching the Shop Report. I'm Homie Diallo, and you watching the Shop Report. My name's Chris Murray, and you're watching the Shop Report. Oh, you're Jay Knight, you're watching the Shop Report. Max McKee, you're dropping in on the Shop Report.
Barbershop Jay, Quentin Hines, Super Bowl champion. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm on.
Hi, I'm Mars Man. We're from Mercury Stadium, and you're watching the Shock Report.
Hey, I'm Billy Butler, and thank you for watching the Shock Report. Hey guys, I'm Les Norman, former Kansas City Royal, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Commander Brown, Detroit Rivers Mountain Training, and I'm watching the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doug Flynn of the New York Mets. Well, a few other teams, of course, too. And you're watching the Shop Report.
I'm Matt Ramos, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? I'm Rajay Davis, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? This is Nelson Figueroa, former Major League pitcher with a lot of teams. You're about to listen to the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Howard Johnson. You're watching the Shop Report.
All right, we back. Austin, we're gonna get back to your comment here, Kyle B. We're gonna throw Austin up here right quick. He said, "Okay, Ingram is what I thought too. I just wanted you else take. Thanks, guys. It's all good." And then one more. He said, "Also, I was wondering how many quarterbacks would you take over CJ?"
2.
Not too many.
2.
Right.
I'm taking Lamar and Pat Mahomes over.
That's it. And you know what?
Right. That's it. Lamar and Pat Mahomes. That's all I'm taking. The
season, no, let's be real. If the season continues the way it's going, it might just be down to Mahomes.
I don't know though.
Who are we talking about again?
Lamar.
Because Lamar Jackson's still doing his thing though. I'm not gonna say it's not just Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, listen,
I got
bro.
both of them, so I ain't mad.
I got Stroud at my rankings at QB 11.
Huh?
See what I'm saying?
What? Whoa, say that again.
I don't see 10 other quarterbacks better than CJ Stroud, but all right.
Now, when you got him in
for
your
the season,
rankings,
I'm just saying this week.
This week. Yeah, okay, I'll give him that this week. But
what do you mean this week? You say you got 11 quarterbacks.
As far as it's 11 quarterbacks that should have a better game this week as far as fantasy goes than CJ Stroud.
Yeah, now think of it this way, though. Upon looking at it a little bit deeper, from that's purely off points, right? What the projections are that I have. So, upon looking at it, what I'm saying is basically I'm putting him, even though I have him as QB 11, he really basically can be as high as QB 8, because that range is so close. We're talking like decimal differences here.
Okay, well, I'm just from
still starting them.
Yeah, just from a reality standpoint, and just quarterbacks. I'm not taking any but 2. I'm taking over CJ Stroud. I ain't talking about fantasy. I'm talking about period.
Hey, but let's get back to my man's with the Montgomery.
Yeah, Kyle B said pick 3: Dale, Reed, Garrett Wilson, or Devonta Smith. PPR.
I'm taking Dale, Wilson, and Smith.
My trouble with Garrett Wilson is that at some point he is going to hate sharing that with
Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But with Devontae Adams just getting there, I don't see him knowing the plays enough to get those.
Dude, come on. How much does improv does Aaron Rodgers do?
I mean, I get it, but Garrett Wilson was his go-to, man. I don't see him switching it up the first game that they got Devontae Adams. They got to fill each other out, man. It's a new team, new system, new plays. Like, I get you. Oh, everybody gone. There we go. I get the whole Devontae Adams can improv. Because on my screen, it was just Barbershop Jay that popped up and y'all two disappeared.
Yeah, that's how I said it. Yeah, let them disappear.
But I just don't see him getting there in week 1 and then.
Hey, Gibby! Shout out to Gibby. I don't even know who Gibby is.
Hey, Gibby, you're welcome.
That's my man from last week. That's my man from last week. My boy Bucky. I hope he did good for you, Gibby.
Why did y'all? Okay, I thought you already. Why did y'all put this back up here?
We haven't answered it yet.
Yeah, we did answer it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh my God. Anywho, let's keep going here. Hold it. Gibby weighing in again.
Yep, minus 1.0 or 0.10 to 17 points. That was the difference, Barbershop Jay, based on who we told him to play.
Yeah.
It's all good. Yeah, I was talking about fantasy. We got you all.
Oh, okay. So fantasy wise, how many would you put over CJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
It ain't too many.
But there's a difference between fantasy and reality. And what we're talking about is
FanDuel.
This is where fantasy meets reality.
Absolutely not. Fantasy is taking over. It is. Don't stop it and talk about where it meets it. This ain't. Please stop it. Gibby said again this week I'm cooked.
DJ Moore.
Oh my God, man.
Well, who else you got?
You been on the waiver wire?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you get on the waiver wire, my boy? You gotta live on the waiver wire.
Hey, they used to call when I played. That's what they used to call me, Waiver J. I made my living every day. Anyway, let's get through the rest of these games, please. My Metamucil moment is approaching fastly. Eagles at the Giants. Who you got? Or do it even matter?
Eagles.
Okay.
Eagles.
I got the Eagles.
Yeah, you said the Eagles.
Yeah, revenge game, Saquon Barkley. Again, the current line is at -3 for the Eagles. The over-under's at 42.5 live.
Oh, yeah. So that score is going to be like the Boston Red Sox and the Yankees, 3-4, something like that. Anywho,
Terry, Douglas, and Worthy. Oh, my God.
That good or bad? I couldn't tell you.
Who he going to struggle this
Why
week?
do y'all keep taking out the thing, man?
You can't see Gully.
Okay, who wants to see Gully?
All right, bet.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding, man. Hey, come on, Paisan.
All right, never mind.
Blizzard says, what's up, guys? In PPR, start 1. BTJ,
Barbershop Jay. We gonna start barbershop.
Man,
yeah, we gonna start barbershop.
We gonna start barbershop.
No, you won't.
No,
y'all gonna stop with that kind of talk. Is what you finna do.
So BTJ, J-Mo, or Devontae Smith?
It's a toss-up. J-Mo and Devontae.
A toss-up between who?
J-Mo and Devontae Smith.
Oh yeah. Well, y'all
J-Mo gonna get his points. J-Mo was averaging about 10 to 15 points a game. Like J-Mo gonna get his touches.
Yeah, y'all the experts. I'm just here for the peanuts.
I mean, so is Devontae Smith, but with AJ Brown being out there, I don't know how many.
Okay, well then flip a coin. You got to get the man one. The man called in. Now he weighing in. He want to know from you who to pick now. Nah, don't do that, Doc. Nah.
I'm gonna tell him. I just gotta think about it. I gotta think about it, bro. This ain't easy when it comes to fantasy. This ain't easy.
No, what you mean? You the expert.
It ain't
what you
easy,
mean?
But it ain't easy.
Man,
though.
stop, man, please. I thought you was Doc Rappaport up in here or something.
This is a good question. You gotta ponder this. You see Double J over there, quiet. He's sitting down thinking about it right now because this is one of those.
Well, I'm looking at it. I have really Devontae Smith at wide receiver 14. Again, half decent matchup. And then who were his other two?
J-Mo and BTJ. J-Mo was below that, though. I know J-Mo was always below Devontae.
So, again, good matchup for Brian Thomas Jr., but, again, outside of that, if he were to score, but I don't have him ranked above Devontae Smith.
Hey, I'm taking Devontae.
I don't have BTJ ranked above J-Mo.
Devontae always a safe pick, bro.
Devontae's always a safe pick.
Gibby said, have PPR Juju or Worthy?
Worthy.
Well, I have Juju. He's questionable. Last I had seen too.
Worthy is questionable, or
no,
Juju?
Juju's questionable. I'm taking Worthy.
Okay.
Because if Juju was questionable,
my team this week is like sniffing dogs who are not picking it up. Oh my gosh.
Hey, so this is how you know some things never change. Juju Smith-Schuster has 20 points, right? 20 PPR points, and then what happens? Oh, now he's got a hamstring injury. Man, oh man.
See what I'm saying? Like, Juju is not. He's not dependable. He'll have one good game, 2 bad games, 1 good game, 3 bad games. Like, I'm not trusting Juju. I'm taking Worthy.
Well, I mean,
I'm taking Worthy for sure.
Don't act like y'all ain't use y'all PTO. Man, y'all kill me. Like y'all don't use y'all doggone paid time off. If you got paid time off, everybody in America use their PTO.
Right.
Yeah, I'm taking the Eagles all day, every day. I think Saquon gonna ball out, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I bet you the Giants regret it.
Raiders game?
Huh?
You saying he due for a breakout game?
What you mean? He been breaking out already. He getting ready to wreck shop. Raiders at the Rams.
Ooh,
that's gonna be. Hey, Cooper Kupp is questionable. Is he actually gonna play though?
Yeah, I'm going Eagles. I'm with you, Austin. Hey, listen. Oh, we got the comments rolling in, baby.
Yeah, we're taking the Eagles. But if Cooper Kupp is healthy, I'm taking the Rams.
Austin said his 10-team league looking nice this year. It's all good.
Absolutely.
Hey, these guys, they pretty much know what they talking about, man. You know what I mean? When they not drinking. Gibby said my run back 2 is Chase Brown. Hey, we don't use the profanitaries. We're starting to be whoa, slow it down.
Hey, you ain't gotta wake up to receive them points because whatever Tank get is what he gonna get, whether you watching it or not.
Rams for me. Are you taking the Rams? Yeah.
The 1-4 Rams over the 2-4 Raiders.
I'm 5-1, so I can manage to take a loss.
Hey, Gibby, I'm 5-1 too, bro. Welcome to the club.
That's how it starts.
Y'all on 1 because I'm not in it.
Hey, out of my 3 leagues, I'm 5-1 in 2 of them. So I'm not.
I don't care how many leagues you in or ain't in. Because I ain't in it is why folks can talk about they 5-1.
We all need to get us a league next year and do the barbershop fantasy.
There we go.
Man, please, I'm gonna be Metal Musil.
Well, we'll have somebody pick your team for you. And then
no, that's okay. No, that's okay. No,
do it. We'll have
we'll have a randomizer do it. I got you want, and then all you gotta do is just sit back.
No, I got too many friends. I got too many frenemies. No, y'all be to sabotage my picks. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't gonna do you like
that. Man, please, y'all do me like that now. What you talking about? You ain't gonna do me like that then.
Hey, look, We advocating for the barbershop fantasy league.
Never that. I've been getting roasted, bro. I've been getting roasted.
Gilly's still sleeping.
It's a clip out there, bro.
Gilly's still sleeping.
It's a clip out there, bro. I tried to get it back. Nah, man.
I'm taking the Rams too, man. Even though
That's dedication
for life.
I think the Raiders' problem is the quarterback at the quarterback spot, bro.
Gardner Minshew ain't it?
Yeah, Gardner Cashew, he ain't cutting it, baby.
Nah, he ain't.
Panthers at Commanders. Hey, who?
I'm taking the Commanders. Jaden Daniels, baby.
Hey, who? Did somebody on this program say something about the Commanders will win the NFC least?
You?
Do y'all recall?
You.
Oh wait, hold on. Hey! No. We're gonna celebrate that, okay? He's all of a sudden, yes, we're gonna clap it up. Yes, we're gonna do, yeah. We're gonna, yeah. We're not finna, don't be dry. This somebody up there was real dry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, talking about some, yeah.
Now, what does it mean for them winning the least?
You know what? That was real disrespectful. This is why you're getting a pink slip right now. This week, I'm emailing you as we speak. Givey said, "Do y'all take Seattle or the Falcons?"
I think the Falcons are found their stride. I'm taking Atlanta at home.
Yeah, I'm taking Atlanta, and that's what I'm doing. But again, don't place no bets on the picks I make. You know what I mean? I'm on medication. I'm 50-something years old, man. When you get the AARP card, you get discounts though. Commanders,
Commanders was definitely taking that one.
Yeah, I'm taking the Commanders all day.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what I found out?
What's that?
And I'm not saying this will lend itself well to next season because not everybody, but the sophomore season is the season I really, really focus on when it comes to quarterbacks. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Can you replicate what you did?
Yeah, can you replicate that?
Make it better.
I found out, man, Jaden Daniels uses the Oculus.
Yeah.
In preparation.
Oh, that's what's up.
So he puts himself in, and I never won one, but I've just seen the commercials for him, whatever it is. So when you wear this thing or whatever, it actually puts you in games, right?
Yeah, it's virtual.
It's virtual reality.
Right. Well, they say he using this Oculus, bro. That's why, and they say it has, and he's been using it even all the way at LSU. He was using it.
Oh, okay.
So it lends itself well
technology to these kids live in,
bro. But listen, when you can immerse yourself in it, when you put yourself in it,
right, it
helps. It can translate. You know what I mean? It helps make that jump quicker to what you actually seeing because you've seen it already. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different than sitting in a chair watching the screen, but you still need to do that as well, as opposed to putting the goggles on, baby. That's a big deal, man. I did not know that. No wonder he looking kind of the way he do. Nah. Gibby said, nah. Seahawks. All right, we'll see.
We're gonna find out.
Gibby said, I don't think starting Bucky this week is good at all, so I have to flex.
No, I ain't starting Bucky this week.
It's just this 1 week where I just gotta pray. Yeah, well, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with prayer. It helps in situations.
I don't know about Worthy over Bigsby or ETN, but.
Yeah, Austin said, yeah, it's next level training. Hey, I had no idea, man. Yeah. One of my dudes, whose opinions I value, gave me the rundown on that. He said, man, make sure you throw that out there. I said, yeah, I almost forgot too. I'm glad we got to the commander.
Yeah, my son would use it, does the home run derby or the home run derby game on there. And it did.
Really?
Yeah, it's exercise or it's repetition, probably in the simulation and the stimuli that comes with that does have a real world translation in terms of capability and confidence and preparation for you being in the actual gaming environment. Yeah. So if you talk
put the headphones on, and you got the audio to go along with it, it feels like you in the game for real.
Yeah, but here's the thing though.
And who's to say what game
when you take it off, you have to be somewhat disoriented.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
you have to deal with that. Listen, and it's been years since I've been on the sticks. I ain't in years. I will play a racing game though.
This is different though. This VR stuff, man. You mess around and run through a wall trying to get away from a defender.
But that's my point though. Even for the PlayStations and such, the first thing that you see on the screen when you get the new one out the box, talk about if you suffer from epilepsy and things of that nature. You know what I mean?
Right.
Being on the game too long. So imagine having that thing on for an hour or two.
Yeah, It can be, it can be jarring. There are some health concerns. You are not being old when you say that. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, really? You just had to say you just had to say that though, huh?
You did, yeah. You've been talking about Metamucil for the last 4 segments.
Hey, who asked you to bring that back up? Who asked you to bring that back up, though? Who asked you to bring that back up, though? I mean, my gosh, this is ridiculous. Anywho.
No, it does work.
Gibby says, I mean, NGL Caleb Williams is turning around too. Well, not gonna lie, yeah. Hey,
I got him out the waiver wire, so if you got him, that's turning out to be a good pick.
See, you talking about Caleb Williams? Yeah. The top dude spawned in from last week. Who was the top dude?
Gibby wasn't here. Gibby was here last week when we ran the show, and so he's not used to the fact that you are our main host for the shop report, and this program is the brainchild and the visionary of One Barbershop J. So he getting used to that.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm the main host. I mean, but trust and believe, man. It's about time for me to go get me some, couple acres, Petticoat Junction. You know what I'm saying? Jed Clamp.
A couple acres and a mule.
Yeah, and 2 mules. I'm gonna call Brother Rich. Him and Double J still the CEO and president of the RMA, the Rented Mule Riders Association. So I'm good right there. I already know. I'm saying, they got mule lots, like car lots. You know what I'm saying? Car mags. You know what I mean? Go down and check the brakes and all that good stuff. Gibby said, "Oh, he's the runner of this show." Yeah.
W primary signal caller, yes.
Yeah, signal caller, yeah, so to speak. And y'all gonna be big soon. Trust. Oh, shout out for that, man. We appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like any good head coach.
And I'm gonna be awake when it happens.
Yeah, he gonna be alive. We gonna make sure you got a couple Red Bulls over there.
Contractually obligated.
Here we go. I don't know. That sounds like something Planned Parenthood would say. Oh my God, contractuals and all that. Who's having contractions?
Contractions?
Yeah, ain't nobody having contractions over here. Settle down.
Whoa, brown envelope. When it comes to 7-month-old,
absolutely not. No, please don't do that. No. Yeah, you are not the father.
Absolutely. Barbershop.
What? Don't do that, Doc.
Man.
Look, I thought it was Double J's show. It is Double J's show. Yeah, shout out. Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's the thing. Right? That's the beauty of it. When the dynamic is right, you don't know who a leader is because everyone, like Voltron, we come together. Everyone has their own part. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but listen, when I said dynamic, well, first of all, just to give you all that's tuning in, we appreciate y'all. Part of our mantra, if you would, is we are of the people, not above the people. And if it's because of the people, we are able to do what it is that we do.
Yeah.
But I just thought that, when I started this thing, the podcasting was not a thing. I had to go get a book to learn how, and I had to go to Guitar Center and get. I still got my Alesis too, by the way, my mixer. Yeah, and I had to learn how to do a mix minus setup and the whole nine, man. What you see from podcasting and podcasters, there was no shop. There was none of that before this. You can go look it up, bro. We've been here since 2008, Gully? 2007?
Yeah.
Somewhere around up in there. You know what I'm saying? It's been that long, bro. But it's all good. We here to do what we do. But what the goal was to take what we do at the barbershop and bring it to the big screen, if you would. Well, at that time, a lot of StreamYards and stuff wasn't in Riverside. They weren't in place either. You had Spreaker, Podberry, Podbean.
I remember we used to do the podcast over the phones.
Yeah, exactly. It used to be a lot of a lot of audio, so to speak. But obviously, fast forward to 2024. So, everybody got a podcast now. But my thing was, again, to take what we do at the barbershop I go to, Today's Cut and Style. If you're ever in Cleveland, Ohio, Cedar and South Taylor, go look them guys up, tell them the Barbershop Jay sent you. I've been going there since the 90s. And we used to have a host of, athletes and stuff come through there. Charles Oakley, him and the guy who owned it, and our cousin, Gully and I's cousin Dre, went to John Hay together. So
Hay House.
Yeah, Tim McGee. Well, I'll say this. A lot of my sports takes and come from my sources are that our cousin would be the guy that when Oak and them would be in town or whatever, and one of them guys, one of the players wanted to get a cut, you know, they would call our cousin Dre. And then Dre would be like, hey, man, I'm going to cut Floyd Mayweather. You want to come? I'd be like, man, I can't make it this week, or I can't, you know. So I was privy to a lot of, and then we got a few guys who used to come through the shop. Herman Arvey, one of our followers of the show, good friend of the show too, played with under Eddie Robinson at Grambling. I got to always mention that, obviously. And played with the Browns under Belichick and made the move to Baltimore initially. So he and I, you know, we got real tight or whatever it is. So we hit the training camps and all of that. So when I say that if I tell you something or I say something and I kind of stand on something, it's a reason for it. That's all I'm saying. But again, man, you know, we have come a long way. You know, and at some point, you know, I was telling Gully and Double J, man, and Doc, man, I'm gonna turn this thing over to y'all, man, because you know I'm an old fogey right now. You know what I mean? I let you young guys do what you do, and I sit back, you know, eat my bonbons and whatever else in my bunny slippers.
And there's Werther's Originals.
Yeah, I don't have enough teeth for that. Don't disrespect me, bro. Disrespect. This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. Respect your elders. He said, yeah, you can't tell Doc is Doc, man, speaks, but when he has to Amari Cooper, Gully sleeping, but got that IQ. Double J, he has all the stats pulled up. He's the stat checker, and Jay, he's just the leader. Oh, shout out for that, man. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate that. It's all to the GO, man. You know what I mean? He said, I mean, you guys have all the features to be big. It just takes time, and it's consistent. Trust me. Yeah, appreciate that. You know, that was important when you talk about dynamic. And I don't know why you highlight me. What the heck you highlight me for?
Because you're the man right now.
What?
Because you're the one
talking.
talking
Man right now.
Yeah, I'm talking, but that don't mean to be highlighting. Y'all don't highlight me no other time. I don't even know how to get off of either.
It's on you, dog.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. You talk about dynamic. I said that to them a long time ago because, Gully, wasn't you with me when we talked to the guy who owned the cable station for East Cleveland?
Yeah.
You go with me to his house?
Yeah, we did.
You got to have that studio. He had a full-fledged TV studio in his basement, bro.
Yes.
And he said, you all got something good. He said, but if you're looking for opportunity, he said, your video and your audio got to be on point. So from that moment on, we have been working to make sure the audio and the video is crisp.
Man,
but I don't care.
Libraries.
Yeah, we did. We did it. We were in the full gambit, bro. But I would tell anybody who's doing a podcast, vlog, or whatever it is, and it's a challenge to do one by yourself. So I tip my hat in that regard to guys like Colin Cowherd and all of them. But even Scott Van Pelt, maybe they still bring on other people to feel that there's a void there. So you need at least another person. But bruh, I don't care. You can spend thousands and thousands of dollars on equipment. But if your dynamic is not good, it's not gonna last.
Yep.
Mike and Mike was Mike and Mike for a reason.
Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, even though Greenberg is on Get Up, he's using multiple personalities to fill that void that Mike Golick brought to that platform.
Right.
Just because and nothing says the dynamic more than Inside the NBA.
Yes.
With Shaq, Kenny, EJ, and Chuck. Bruh, they will be missed on TNT. They dropped the ball. TNT, whoever the executives is, talk about like some, we can replace you type of deal.
Yeah, they can't replace that.
You can't replace that, bro. You can replace them in terms of.
I hope somebody picked that up.
Yeah,
now, here's the key.
Hold on. Let me finish. You can replace that in terms of quantitatively. You can get 4 other people, but it's the deliverance. Each personality has its light of its own, but neither's individual lights outshines the collective. Does that make sense?
Yep. The sum is
I was thinking that, but like
the whole is greater than the sum total
of its parts. Yeah, the parts. Exactly. Yeah. You cannot replace dynamic. It either works or it don't work. You know what I mean? And how many shows we done seen that's not here no more? They had everything, but if you don't have that, I don't know, personality or whatever it is, it just don't work, man. And that's the nucleus of whatever it is you're trying to do, man. You have to, and you have to have the people too. You have to include people, bro. You can't have a talk show and then only take a call or 2 or whatever the case may be, and you on for 4 hours. And listen, the way they do it here, I'm cool. Listen, I don't watch First Take. I don't watch I might catch some highlights, ESPN, just to have subject matter to write down to talk about on the show or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But I don't watch none of them stuff no more, man, because long gone are the days of Stuart Scott and Pete Franklin. Okay. It used to be when I turned on SportsCenter, I used to have a pen and a pad. And I was taking notes. Now it's popcorn. I'm cool. I don't got enough tea for that either. I'm just saying. So anyway, we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the people, it wouldn't be no us, man, at the end of the day. Anyway, let me get to some of these, some more of these comments right quick, because I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Gibby said, I mean, you guys have all the features. Oh, my bad. We got to that. Sorry about that. Austin, that's really awesome, man. And yeah, you can tell there's a lot of work that has been put into this. Yeah, man.
Yes, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
a lot of work. A lot of man, long
hours. Yes, a lot of R&D too.
Right. How many of them 5-minute conversations ran off our batteries on our phone?
For sure. Yeah. I just wanted to build a platform, man, where again, and it's part of the intro. If you want to leave a question or comment, that's fine. But one that's indignant or ignorant, I don't need that to sell this.
And we don't have, there's plenty other spaces for that.
Yeah, it's plenty other spaces to see all of the ignorance and listen, do I want you to, would I like for you to subscribe? Yes, please subscribe. But I want you to do so organically because you enjoy what is being presented to you here. Not just for to say, hey, go like me and follow me. And then you don't know nothing about me. You ain't did no investigation. You ain't listened to the show, no nothing. No, inauthentic is not, no, you got to have authenticity. Period.
I say like, with anything we're doing with the show, I look at it like the Nintendo approach to the atmosphere, in that, Sony and Microsoft, they are heavy hitters, and they're looking at the gaming landscape, and they're looking at how to make a very large base or a very large a base of theirs even bigger, and how to grow it in this space, giving you entertainment and whatnot. Nintendo was like, hey, we're gonna make quality games for our people. We don't have to worry about the heavyweights, because you know what? We enjoy doing what we do, reaching the people that we reach and continuing to deliver in that perspective. That's why, we try to avoid, we try to avoid a lot of the comments that you might hear elsewhere. We try to avoid a lot of the profanity that you might hear elsewhere. And it's difficult. Sometimes we even slip up a bit, that's why we tend to be a bit more critical of the comments, but it's not necessarily because we are holier than thou. It's just to provide you something different that, hey, you can hear this show, you can see this comment, and you can take it anywhere. Like it or not.
Exactly. You can let your kids listen to it for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, ain't no PG ratings and all that, or and that type of stuff. Gibby says, yes, I started streaming, but man, it's really, really hard and boring without someone. So these past few streams I brought a friend on, it's been so much better and more enjoyable. Listen, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I don't see how you do this without. And then the crazy part, Gully, you remember the conversation we had way back when I was on East 238? Yeah. I still had hair. Okay, if I took my hat off now, trust me, it'd be scared as Halloween. Well, it's October. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, I said, you told me, you're like, man, you could do one platform by yourself. What'd I tell you? I said, man, I'm not trying to build this for me. I'm building this for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The more the merrier, bro. You know what I mean? If I'm eating, you eating.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I got $10 to my name and I say, let's go kick it, and you ain't got nothing, I'm giving you $5. Yeah. So we can both enjoy the experience equally. You feel what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to be greedy and I want it all and all that. No, man. What's the point of having anything if you ain't got somebody to share it with, bro? I don't care what you're doing. Well, I don't care if you're in a marriage, relationship, whatever. If you want something out of life, bro, that's fine. But what makes it,
who you bringing with you
at the end of the day?
Right.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. At the end of the day, we get to a couple more of these comments. Let's see here. Gully could easily pull off a 24-hour stream.
Yeah, he gonna need a nap in between.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as he got like a 10-minute power nap during commercial.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, I tell people all the time, man, when it comes to my memory, I'm surprised I remember to even have all y'all on the screen today, because like the transmission on the 68 Buick that's been sitting in the garage too long.
I guess
the mind do be slipping. I'm just saying. But I'm at that stage and age, man. Right now, I'm this close away from Shady Acres for real, bro. I already got my paperwork and everything. You know,
streaming live from Shady Acres.
Oh, absolutely. Ain't gonna be no screaming now. You know what I'm saying? That's my time. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Nurse Clementine, come here, girl. Let me holler at you for a minute there now. Wow. You understand me? We get more of these comments here. Gibby said he could just sleep. He looks like he's sleeping right now, so nobody would know. Yeah.
No, man, I got a little eye slip, man. I got a lazy eye.
Doc looks like two. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's get to the rest of these games, man. I'm gonna get out here, and then y'all make sure y'all stay with them now, because they're gonna do fantasy after dark. Shop Report fantasy after dark. Let's see what we got here. Okay, when we pick the rest of these games, the Chiefs at the Niners.
Picking the Chiefs.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the Niners can't beat the Chiefs. I don't know why. They just can't beat the Chiefs.
Yeah,
well, you know what? Hold on.
No McCaffrey.
Well, wait, right. How about the guy that's been filling in for him though?
Who?
Oh man, he tore it up when he first got in there.
Mason.
Yeah, he
Mason doing his thing though.
Yeah, he balling. But listen, we talking about Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Fantasy style.
They are hitting their stride, and they got Kareem Hunt.
Yes.
So they have a solid running game behind them now.
They got Kareem Hunt back until Ponchero comes back.
Yeah.
Right, and then now see, that's the part. When Ponchero comes back, Kareem Hunt may not be your fantasy.
Pacheco.
Yeah, Pacheco.
Pacheco,
Doc,
don't do that. Don't do that. You say tomato, I'll say tomato. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Pacheco.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all talking about, y'all think WNBA Tisha Pinachero? That what y'all thinking of? Y'all some dirty minded. Well, y'all don't be nasty. Don't be on here being nasty.
Fantasy after dark.
I don't want no parts of that. You know what I'm saying? Austin says unpopular pick. I'm going 49ers to upset.
Hey,
that I don't even know
that isn't unpopular. I mean, that's what an upset is.
That might be unpopular pick.
Well, wait a
minute.
minute.
Know if that would be an upset. Would that really be an upset?
They're 2.5 point favorites right now.
Who's 2.5 point favorites?
San Francisco.
Yep.
That's an ugly line.
2.5.
I know.
I'd have gave him 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know about. Yeah, that 2.5 is because of Patrick Mahomes. I'm trying to think. But I don't think that would be upset though, because the Niners still are a good team. They just listen, it's football. It's
Niners are on a struggle bus.
Hey man, where you see 2.5? I see 1.5 right now.
Oh,
listen, is there
2.5 on DraftKings?
Oh, that's why.
Bet MGM. See that?
Yeah, exactly. You're going to DraftKings. No,
MGM got 1.5.
MGM. Yeah, go to. Oh man, the guy who lives in Vegas, who got a gated community out there, don't use Vegas to make his points. Oh my gosh, you're going to DraftKings.
Taking advantage.
Yeah, well, don't take advantage of DraftKings, man. Please, they be lying like a rug at times. I forgot what I was going to say. This is ridiculous. Yeah, the 49ers, though, they kind of been beset by injuries, though, man. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
Ain't nothing you can do about that, bro. Oh, my bad. It's 3 sports where I get the ultimate tip of the cap salute to. Professional bull riding, boxing, and football.
Man, I know you ain't about to sit up here and play pickleball like that, man. I know you ain't about to sit up here and play pickleball.
Hey, man, ain't no trauma associated with pickleball.
Man,
ain't no trauma associated with pickleball. Stop it.
Ain't nothing like getting handed to by a 68-year-old retired physician, and you came in there, ain't nothing like it.
Don't forget about the UFC. It ain't like nigga catching a foot to the face either.
I know. Yeah, I know. But the UFC,
let somebody come through with a flying knee. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
Jorge Masvidal, boy, Ben Askren.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't knock the UFC really, man. I can't get into it, man. I see a lot of crotch grinding.
It's a wrap.
Cool on that.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of floor time.
Alex, he like to throw hands, so let him catch you with a right hook. It's a wrap.
Yeah, but once they get on the floor, they both be scooting around, man. I can't. I'm cool on that, bro. I'm cool.
But you got the submissions and all that.
I know. I don't. Listen. I didn't seen enough submissions, and I'm cool on the submissions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, submit yours today too, right? Yeah, got you. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'm cool on
they
that.
get to scooting around, huh?
Yeah,
That's
it's a little too much grinding.
See, when they get to grabbing on each other on the bottom of the
hey, watch it there now. Yeah, but anywho, yeah, the 49ers, KC, it's actually 3 games of the week. We said Houston, Green Bay.
Yep.
Detroit, Minnesota.
Yep.
And then the KC, San Fran. That's
no, man. I think that Jets Steelers game is gonna be very close.
What? But the
you're looking at the Jets. That ain't no.
Well,
you're looking at the Jets
night game.
It is. Right, it's a Sunday. Yeah, looking at the Jets being 2-4. They may end up 2-5.
Who may? What happened?
The Jets may end up 2-5. Very likely. I picked the Steelers to win it myself, but I think that game.
That depends on who they got starting. If they start Russell Wilson, I see the Jets win.
Whoa.
Man, I don't trust Russell Wilson, dog.
Man, bro, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something.
Anyway.
I don't know why they starting them this week, but
let me tell you
Russell Wilson is not it.
Let me tell you something about the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you see what I'm wearing, okay? Say what you will about Mike Tomlin, but it's something about that organization that, in my opinion, most Browns fans are mad at them because the Browns ain't what they are. They've had 3 head coaches in my lifetime.
Trust Russell Wilson.
You cannot trust Russell Wilson all you want to, but the Steelers made the playoffs last season with who at quarterback? Jed Clampett and Andy Griffith.
They ain't making it with Russell Wilson.
But the point I'm trying to make to you is they're going to get something out of him that the other folks couldn't get out of him. I ain't saying Russell Wilson is a dog no more, or no star, whatever the case may be, but the change of scenery. Some organizations at the end of the day, when you go there, guys look different. Justin Fields already looked different in Pittsburgh than he did in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he did.
This is because
Russell Wilson looks the same as he did in Denver. So
how do you know? Did he play?
He did play. He's played for Pittsburgh. Got benched for Justin Fields.
When
he started the season, or
he didn't start the season.
I thought.
Nah. You might have seen him in preseason or something. You might have seen him in preseason, but he didn't start the season, bro. Absolutely not. No.
And then when you got quarterbacks that fundamentally play the game the same way,
he ain't doing nothing.
Okay. Austin 2 said the Jets. I don't trust
Russell Wilson.
Exactly. Hey, but I trust Mike Tomlin, and I trust the Steelers.
But that's Mike Tomlin out there throwing the ball.
He ain't got to throw the ball.
He got to call the plays, but if your quarterback ain't good enough to execute them plays, I don't trust you.
Man, okay. You don't be mad at Russell Wilson.
Watch what I'm telling you. Watch what I'm telling you.
Don't be mad at Russell Wilson. Listen, don't be mad at. But listen, Justin Fields, real spit. Justin Fields, he had trouble going down the middle of the field. He can't see whatever it is thrown over the middle of the field. He had problems. Now, outside the numbers, he was doing okay. And Najee Harris handing the ball off to Najee Harris or whatever the case may be. Listen, what I'm saying to you is this. Say what you will about Russell Wilson. Not saying it's true, not saying it's not true. But when a guy like Mike Tomlin makes a decision like that, I'm trusting that Mike Tomlin is making that decision. He knows something that obviously we don't. Because otherwise, Mike Tomlin ain't making that decision. Now, if he was here in Cleveland, then I wouldn't be surprised. You understand what I'm saying? But we talking about that's like, and I'm not saying that they on the same level. I'm just saying in regards to their tenure as coach and how they coach. Parcells or Belichick or Walsh or something, they make a decision like that. I'm not here. I'm not going to question. I'm not going to question Mike Tomlin making a move like that.
I'm questioning that one.
Why? Based on what?
Because what has Russell Wilson done to say that he deserves to start?
Well, how many moves has Mike?
He's practiced very well.
Thank you. How many
practice, bro? We talking about practice.
So how you gonna know what he can do if he ain't gonna put him in the game?
Because he didn't do that when he was starting for Denver. When he was
but this ain't Denver.
He was cheeks.
This ain't Denver.
Okay,
Mike Tomlin didn't coach him in Denver. Sean Payton don't like a quarterback like Russell Wilson.
Thank you.
Russell Wilson. All right.
Well, say that then. Say that you don't like Russell Wilson, but that ain't got nothing.
I don't believe in him. Y'all keep y'all faith in Russell Wilson if you want to.
My faith is in Mike Tomlin.
Okay, well, watch. By the end of that game, Justin Fields will be in and Russell will be on the bench.
Okay, well, if that's the case, that'd be the case. But let me say this to you.
I'm telling you, that's going to be the case.
How many bad moves has Mike Tomlin? How many bad decisions has Mike Tomlin made in your lifetime?
This one that he about to make Sunday.
Okay, well,
really?
I'll take all the other 155 that he didn't to this one right now. Well, Willie
every
do say
coach makes a bad decision, and this is a bad
okay,
decision.
yeah, right.
here.
Okay,
All right.
well, so when is Dan Campbell's? What's Dan Campbell's? Oh, Dan Campbell don't make bad decisions because
Yes, he do. Going for it on fourth too much. Put faith in your kicker.
What the?
I don't. Hey, look.
Oh, so you don't? Oh, wow, that's double talk right there. There we go.
It's not double talk.
Like, it's double talk.
Understand, bro? Just because he's the head coach, I mean, I agree with every single decision.
I didn't say that, and you're not.
No, okay, but it's not double talk. It's not double talk.
Listen,
he's made bad decisions too. Going for it on fourth down as much as he does is a bad decision.
Give me an update, Gully. You was getting ready. I was going to ask you that. Give me an update.
It's the middle of the ninth, tied 2-2. Guardians just threw out Jazz Chisholm going to second. So now we're going to the bottom of the ninth, 2-2. Up to bat, I think Naylor, Jimenez, and Rocio.
Well, Big Christmas. If Big Christmas ain't swinging, then it's gonna go to double. It's gonna go to double innings.
Go extra innings.
Extra innings, yeah. Willie Doyle said 12-man half PPR. Geno, Hall, Mason, Higgins, Otten. Should I flex Addison or Bucky? And should I drop Rashad for Tucker at this point?
I'm flexing Addison.
What you think? Double J?
Austin, I'm gonna get to that in a second, man. I didn't see your comment, but I'll get to it in a second.
Definitely no to Bucky Irving. And I like Breece Hall, projected in a PPR.
You like Drew Brees too, who got inducted. Shout out to Drew Brees, got inducted into the Saints Hall of Fame, baby. I don't know why that wasn't mentioned. We get to hear about Purdue every other week.
And he can only start one.
Yeah.
No, he's saying should he flex Addison or Bucky? I would flex Addison.
Yeah, drop Bucky. Rashad. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was thinking he was talking about Rashid Shaheed for a second. I was like, well, he's done for season. So
Rashid Shaheed.
Double J, what's that over there? You say you smoking Shaheed? What happened? Oh, don't be talking like that on this program, man. His kids watching.
Let's see. Out of those guys, though, why would he have to play Addison?
That's who he's trying to flex. If all those other people are starting, flexing Addison or Bucky. I would flex Addison over Bucky because he's not going to get the touches he had with White being back.
Right.
Regardless of how much White practiced this week, he got another back he can spread that out to. So I don't see.
But is he talking about which? My guess he's talking about Trey Tucker.
But why would he trade Tucker?
No. Trey Tucker from
you know what I'm saying? Doc, what you over there sipping on? Man, y'all be passing the loose around like it ain't nobody's business up there on Michigan. Man, it me not even come that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't even drink no more, but y'all be over there, boy.
He said something about trading Tucker, and I was wondering why he was
trading Tucker.
He said clearly.
I thought he said, why would he trade Tucker? I can't really hear him. I thought he said, why would he trade Tucker? Like, why would you trade Tucker?
Don't let the sauce be your boss.
My man hears with a lisp.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought he said, why would he trade Tucker? I'm like, no, don't trade Tucker.
Okay.
My bad, player. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. We're going to get to my man Austin again. He said he didn't start. He got hurt and Field started. Oh, okay. Imagine that.
So right. It might be Sean Tucker.
It might be Sean Tucker or Tucker Kraft.
So wait a minute. So Russell Wilson get you hurt.
Kraft.
What you say? What happened?
Oh, go ahead, Double J.
No. That I said my part. Go ahead.
I'm saying that. So
now y'all want to be. Now everybody want to be polite.
In the case for or against Russell Wilson, the idea that he got hurt doesn't make y'all case for not trusting him anymore, unless you're saying he injury prone. Unless it's just that he might.
Well, you can't use that word, that term in football, not to me.
Listen what I'm saying. No, listen what I'm saying.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying if they saying that, don't pull that card.
Well, right, but if we're talking about if we're talking about he got injured, then it clearly wasn't a performance issue.
I mean, it wasn't
we're
a
seeing
performance
Justin
issue.
Fields, right? That means that that means an abilities issue suggesting Russell Wilson was the guy for the job to start anyway.
We're gonna see tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're gonna see tomorrow. Anyway, we're gonna see tomorrow. And we're gonna bring Doc back on here. We're gonna highlight Doc on the screen.
Please
right here.
do.
What we gonna
and
do.
I'm gonna tell y'all I told you so.
Yeah, and okay, and then if you don't, and then what if we write? What can we tell you? Then leave the bottle, put the bottle down.
Hey, players slip, we don't fall.
Oh, okay. Well, you fell on that and bumped your head.
No, I did. We gonna see next week. Watch. You know what?
No, we're talking about tomorrow, tonight, today.
I'm gonna text you personally tomorrow. Once.
Oh, you ain't gotta text me. I'm gonna be on the screen. I'm gonna have a picture. I'm gonna make myself a meme. I don't run from it. I don't run from nothing.
Yeah, okay. Well, y'all know. Y'all was wrong about Russell Wilson.
All right. And what if you wrong, Doc?
We'll find out Monday.
Because Doc, you already was wrong. You already was wrong because you said you don't trust
I'll come on the show Monday and tell you I'm wrong personally.
No, oh please, man, stop. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You're gonna do what you're doing now.
Send me the invite. I'll be there.
Oh, well, you've been getting invites. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't want to come to the party.
Working.
Yeah, please stop it.
Got another one on the way. Gotta work, brother. Gotta work. Got number 2.
Whoa. What you do on your personal time? I don't want nothing about all that. Got the number 2. I'll stop. Monday.
You be work.
Sorry. The Monday game, we got 2 of them on the slate. Oh, I forgot the Ravens and the Buccaneers. There's 4 games of the week.
Over the Bucks.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take the Ravens. But Baker been balling.
You know what? Wait a minute.
Oh, stop.
Wait a minute.
Here we go.
You finna take the Buccaneers over the Ravens, bro?
I said I'm taking the Ravens in that game.
Monday night bright lights. I'll tell you what. One thing that has been that the Ravens have had trouble with is the pass defense this year. Is that not the case?
Yes, no, that is the case.
Hottest, right? You got the hottest quarterback in the football right now on Monday night. I like that. I like those odds.
Austin said I got the Ravens. Yeah, I'm taking the Ravens too. Double J, what's the spread on that one?
Ravens for sure.
3.5 right now.
Who?
What's the
Baltimore?
Yes, we know it's going.
So Sleepy G might be on to something then, huh?
No, Baltimore's favored.
Oh, Baltimore's favored.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm taking Baltimore.
Yeah, he's saying Baltimore's favored in Tampa Bay. We'll see. What's the over under?
Have any defense?
Yeah, the Bucks defense is atrocious.
Is it?
Yeah,
49.5.
Ooh, they expecting a high scoring game, ain't they?
I mean, it'll be a high scoring game. They just put up 50 bucks, put up 51 points last week.
But you just said they was garbage.
I didn't say it was garbage. I said they got beaten the. I said
that's the Metamucil moments. Sometimes I don't hear.
Yeah, I didn't say it was garbage. I said they ain't beating the Ravens.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm picking the Ravens too, though. Derrick Henry.
Listen, they've all Bucks have allowed 141. Ravens have allowed 149.
They still not beating the Ravens.
Yeah. All right.
Like I said, y'all got to leave this paper alone. That paper don't equate to every single game. Yeah, on paper, that's what it should be, but that's not how.
I'm not. Oh, Doc, stop it. You know, doggone well, I don't speak from paper.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about those paper lovers like Double J and Gully. Y'all always speaking what's on paper, but on paper,
hey, you know what? It's funny you say that
into reality.
You say that, and how wrong have we been?
Hey,
I can't say nothing about that.
Y'all be wrong sometimes. I'm just saying.
Nah.
All I said was I gave you something to consider. The Bucks defense isn't the Bucks defense in comparison to the Ravens. They're not far off. They're not. If you're saying the Bucks got a terrible defense, I'm like, yo, look at the counterpart. And like I said, you got the hottest quarterback in the league right now at home,
and he got a full.
I'm not saying they terrible, but I'm saying on paper it's not about to translate this Sunday. Whatever the paper says is not about to be right this Sunday.
Okay,
but wait a minute, the papers. Well, hold on, but the thing
it ain't gonna be right this Sunday because the game played Monday.
So yeah, exactly.
On Monday.
Okay, but
the paper ain't gonna translate on Monday. That defense might be as good as y'all say they is on paper, but Lamar and was about to tear that up.
First of all, what he's saying is that the Ravens defense and the Bucks defense are paltry. And on paper, it didn't play it out the way. That's why the reason why they put it on paper because it didn't play it out that way up to this point.
But I'm saying when those two come to play each other, I'm saying that their own paper ain't gonna matter because the Bucks are not gonna stop the Ravens the way the paper says they should.
I don't think they're good. They don't have a shot. The Ravens have had the tougher schedule out of the two.
I don't think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers stop the Ravens the way that these analytics say they are. I don't.
And ain't nobody saying that. Who said that the Bucks are gonna stop the Ravens? The Ravens are favored. The analytics said the Ravens are favored.
I'm talking about as far as the defense. He just put out a stat line, and I said it's not.
Oh, the Ravens.
On Sunday.
The Ravens defense has given up 149, and the Bucks defense has given up
But
141.
I don't think the Ravens defense is gonna give that up this game.
No, right. I got you.
That's what I mean by on paper. It's not gonna translate like that this Sunday.
Okay, but even on
Monday,
paper,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but okay, but that 149 to 141 on paper is actually an actuality. Meaning, if you watch both teams defensively this year, they leave a lot to be desired, both of them. Now, on paper, why do we say Lamar Jackson gonna be what Lamar Jackson is gonna be? Derrick Henry, Godwin, Chris Evans.
I get all that, but I'm saying it comes down to
I'm not Chris Evans.
It depends on
Mike
the team
Evans.
they playing. You can't always go with the paper because the team they playing might not go the way you think.
Well,
that's
that's
all
any
I'm trying
given
to say.
Sunday. That's any given Sunday,
say.
though.
That's all I'm trying to say.
That
Though.
about all these games.
But that's why I say I don't hold so tough on the paper the way a lot of people do because it's a lot of times it don't pan out there. Well, unless they're playing like a bum team, then yeah, okay, on paper it's gonna pan out. But if they're playing a good team, I don't see.
Let me say this: there's a correlation between 149, 141, and the over/under being almost 50. There's a correlation because that tells me that even the Vegas don't believe in neither defense stopping neither one really. Yeah, ain't nobody stopping Henry. Of course, because they starting to use Derrick Henry the way Derrick Henry should be used. He's guaranteed a touchdown or two. There's no question. Right. There's no question. Neither defense is vaunted. It's the offenses that everybody's gonna pay to see. And then lastly, we got the Chargers at the Cardinals. Double J, I need you to explain to us. Doc had dropped out. I need you to explain to us what has happened to Kyler Murray.
Bad matchups.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. Bad matchups, man. Stop it. That ain't what you said.
I mean, he's still putting points out on fantasy, so the matchups ain't too bad.
Yeah, okay.
He's still coming through fantasy.
Well, what are we looking at here?
Well, there's your spread numbers and such.
I can't see that, even with glasses on.
So -2 in favor of the Chargers.
Oh, really? So in other words, the game not even worth watching.
I'm gonna watch it anyway.
Let's get to some of these comments here. Austin said, "Say you got the Chargers." Yeah, I don't know who to pick.
I picked the Chargers on the road to win that. Just throwing it straight up.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna roll the dice too, man. I'm going with the Chargers, man. Yes, sir. All right. Hey, listen, we as always, man, we appreciate everybody that tunes in all the time, every time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a barbershop Jay. You know what I mean? I wasn't here last week, you know what I mean? So some of y'all are just now getting introduced to me. But guess what though? This show is what it is because of you and them guys, not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the bus driver collecting all the coins. That's all I'm doing. You know what I mean? Where you going? Downtown or uptown? Don't frown, okay? And anyway, on that note, I'll leave you with this quote. Courtesy costs nothing, but buys everything. Let me read that again. Courtesy costs nothing, but buys everything. It's been fun, but we got to run. Don't forget to check us out. Why can I never?
That's that
memory, dog.
We didn't even stop you this time. Normally, me, Double J, and Doc.
I know. First of all, Doc ain't normally here, so don't say normally, Doc. Nothing.
Hey, I'm here now.
Okay, yeah, all right. Anyway,
and I'll be back again.
It's been fun, but we got to run. Oh, please, I believe it when I see it. Like running for 1,000 yards in one game. Anyway, Jamal Lewis. It's been fun, but we got to run. Don't forget to check us out every Saturday at 9 on the PM side, right here on the Yard. Or y'all can check us out on Facebook, Twitter. Oh, we got one more question. Let's see what's the question here.
Man, if you don't keep going, bro.
Right.
He can't. That ADHD kicking in.
That ain't ADHD. Double J supposed to be handling the comments when I'm reading the outro.
Well, no,
anyway,
we're going to After Dark after this.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where you going after this, but I know I'm going after this.
Right. That's why I just played a commercial and we're switching screens.
I can't play the outro.
Because we're still going to stay live.
Yeah, Grandpa, you going to bed?
Man, let him do his thing.
Oh, y'all, this is ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why.
Said we didn't get the host the boot.
Anyway, that's why I'm retiring. I'm out. Yeah, I'm gone.
You invited to After Dark if you can stay up. Just don't die on screen like that.
Yo.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, like I said, yeah, it's time for me to Yeah, he said, "Oh, you're staying live. I'll stay." Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah. Anyway, let me get out of here.
Let the kids have it.
Yeah, let me get out of here and let the kids play. Anywho,
put Grandpa down for his nap.
Right, Grandpa got to go to bed. He got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
He still got to tell us where they can catch us, man, and what they need to do.
All right,
my bad.
Really want to know what's going on.
I'm just gonna warn y'all. Watch out for them checkpoints out there, okay?
My bad, Papa.
Now the Lucia flowing right now. Anywho, y'all can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the Shouts fan page, and of course YouTube. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'd be much obliged. And if that don't work, y'all can Google it. Hey, I'm getting ready to hit the outro. Watch what I do. Anywho, for my dudes, Be Rich, Double J, TJ, D Gully, and all those who Doc, of course, now obviously, all those who follow and support, we say thank you. I'm Barbershop Jay. You be listening to the Shop Report, and remember, the next time y'all want to know what's really going on, man, come to the shop. Walk-ins are always welcome. Holla, I'm gone. Y'all have fun.
Yep. Stay here. Stick around.
You watching the Shop Report. I'm Army Diallo, and you watching the Shop Report. My name's Chris Murray, and you're watching the Shop Report. Oh, you're Jay Nivey, you're watching the Shop Report. Bryson Key, you're dropping in on the Shop Report.
Barbershop Jay, Quentin Hines, Super Bowl champion. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm on.
Hi, I'm Morris Man. We're from Mercury Stadium, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Hey, I'm Billy Butler, and thank you for watching the Shop Report. Hey guys, I'm Les Norman, former Kansas City Royal, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Commander Brown, Detroit Rivers Mountain Training, and I'm watching the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doug Flynn of the New York Mets. Well, a few other teams, of course, too. And you're watching the Shop Report.
I'm Matt Ramos, and you're watching the Shop Report. How you doing? I'm Rajay Davis, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? This is Nelson Figueroa, former Major League pitcher with a lot of teams. You're about to listen to the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Howard Johnson. You're watching the Shop Report.
What it do, sports fans? It's your man BSJ from the Shop Report. And guess what? The shop is now open for business, baby. If you're on Facebook, go to our fan page, The Shop Report, click on More, and then Shop to view all products. Or if you're on Instagram, click on the Shop tab to see all our products. I mean, what you want me to do? I'm selling merch here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome.
Back and better than ever. Of course, as you know, we are on X as well as YouTube, Twitch, Facebook.
We everywhere.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Like you say, if that don't work, Google it. So first of all, let's give a shout out to our esteemed host and our leader of the program, Barbershop. So that way people know the full dynamic. Thank you for joining us for today. Hopefully you got well informed of what it is we do on the Shop Report and the fantasy picks. So now that we've done with the Shop Report, now it's after dark. Now come on, get us with your questions, comments, concerns, criticisms, critiques, and we're going to tell y'all who to pick, who to start, sit, and whatever else in the world of sports and sports entertainment. Today's show, my companion for today's show is peanut butter, sheepdog, peanut butter whiskey.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to see how this goes.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Well, give us kind of the background of that. Where did this come from?
Yeah, so I've I don't know. when I drink adult beverages, I tend to like stuff that have a taste, have a flavor.
No.
I don't need anything necessarily that tastes like jet fuel or diesel octane. I know that gets some people. I like things that have a taste, have a flavor. And this one here is peanut butter flavored whiskey. You mix this in with like
how is that?
Oh man, listen, you take this. No, we're good. You put this with some cranberry cranberry juice. You get what you call a PB&J. Had it taste just like second grade. Yeah, oh yeah. So listen, Double J, next time we in the same vicinity, I'm gonna let you know what it hit for. And yeah. You'll figure it out. See.
Put me in the game, coach. I like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's different. I ain't never heard no peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah.
See, I'm old school, man. I like my normal, I like my Hennessy's, my Douces. I like my just straight up on the rocks, Bullet bourbon. That's my stuff. Or Bullet bourbon, Maker's Mark.
Right.
And I like that on the rocks with a good stogie. You know what I mean? It's
Okay.
It pairs well with a cigar. Like that's my type of drink. I don't like
when
I don't like nothing that really tastes like nothing. I like something that's gonna go well with a cigar. That's what I like.
All right, cool. So now we got different varieties. All right, for sure. We're gonna have to figure that out. When we all convene in live and in person, we're gonna bring up our own favorite batch, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that for sure.
Yeah. Here's what I'm bringing. It's like we could call it a beverage buffet.
There you go.
Yeah, beverage buffet. Right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm game for that too.
Bring me your favorite pairing, and then we talk about it, right?
Because it's after dark.
Let's get to this real quick though.
Yep.
Austin said they offered him Josh Allen for Derrick Henry. I just want to say, job well done.
Yes.
Job well done.
Yes.
I would never.
Wait a minute. Hold on. No. Who's his? Hold on. Wait a minute. Who's your other QB?
That's right. Yeah.
I'm still not giving up a Derrick Henry. I'll take Kyler Murray with a Derrick Henry. Like Derrick Henry gonna Henry, bro. You can't afford to give them points, especially when they backs out here.
Who's his QB? Who's his other QB?
Okay, you're right.
Now.
Oh, okay.
CJ Stroud. Like,
now,
bro, come on now.
Now, say it again. You wouldn't do what?
His QB is CJ Stroud. I ain't giving up Derrick Henry for Josh Allen.
Hold on. Someone offered him Josh.
That's what I said. Job well done. I'm not giving up Derrick Henry for Josh Allen, bro. CJ Stroud or not. You tripping. That's King Henry.
Oh, okay. I read it wrong. All right,
tripping, bro. Put that peanut butter now.
Yeah, okay. Got you.
Super flex league.
Oh, yeah. It does. Yeah, there's no circumstance. Yeah.
Regular flex league, PPR, don't matter.
Hey, no.
Not giving up Henry, bro.
Yeah, so whoever did that was probably desperate.
It was more than desperate. They were dumb thinking they were going to give up Derrick Henry for Josh Allen.
Right.
Like his running back spots must suck. He must have like Tony Pollard and Spears or somebody.
Yo, he was looking for somebody. He
got P. Ryan at the back.
Listen,
no.
He was looking for somebody that read that trade the way I read it. And was like, okay.
I'll give up Josh Allen for Derrick Henry, even though I ain't got him. Like,
right. He was looking for
what?
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened.
You tripping?
Look what he say.
Oh, but why's it got to be my man's though? Like,
I don't care if he got Tyrone Tracy Jr. I'm not giving up Derrick Henry for a Tyrone Tracy. I don't care.
What? Right.
I got King Henry. Like,
well,
what?
no, that's exactly why he wants.
You got the juggernaut. Why would
that's
you?
All he's got, bro. Is literally a backup.
That's all the other guy got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, that guy is desperate. Thinking
he's cooked. I mean,
he's well done.
Yeah,
he's well done, bro. I'm not giving that up. Like, bro, what are you thinking? Like, what?
Hey, so live lines right now. If you guys want to know what type of player that I am, I'm looking at a game in what is this, Costa Rica? So I'm huge. For those that are unaware, I'm big on the soccer side of things with this stuff. And so what I found is there's a red card in the game in Costa Rica live in the 74th minute. And naturally,
yesterday,
the other team that is currently losing, or I'm sorry, they're currently tied. So,
but live update.
Yeah, let's hit it.
Live update. And you
Georgia
know what
took
happened.
down Texas.
You know what happened.
30-15.
And that ain't what I'm talking about. If you know what happened, you know what happened. Top of the 10th. 2 outs. Juan Soto.
No.
I think it was Soto. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Juan Soto. No. Hold on. Who was it? Juan Soto. Yeah. Hold on.
Dude, that is, you know what? I thought their pitching would have absolutely cost them at some point.
Out of the park.
He walked it off.
No, I mean, no, they're in Cleveland. So,
they're in Cleveland. Okay.
Yeah, they're in Cleveland. But yeah, 3-1 shot, 5-2.
Man,
5-2. Yeah, so it's looking really bleak. We need some of that. We need some of that magic. And now we're at the middle of the 10th. Dang, and he did that with 2 outs. Struck out Judge. Yeah, Juan Soto. 3 runs.
Who gave it up though?
Wasn't Clase. Trying to think. Was taking a look and see who was on the mound. Boy.
I don't know why you gave that much thought.
Yeah.
I'm in Rafa DK, bro. You tripping. I wouldn't even thought about that. I'd have hit decline as soon as it came through.
Yeah. They're trying to why are they trying to fleece you, Austin?
I'd have hit decline so quick my man would have thought he didn't send it.
That begs the question now, Austin, because you're getting all types of these. They trying to pick you. What's your record right now, Austin? What's your standings right now in that league?
Please, because you got to be like top dog if they are.
Yeah,
are your good players.
Listen to you this nonsense
and lowballing it like you got it. You know,
right.
You got Derrick Henry and Almiron. You must have all the top dogs that asking you to get rid of some of them. Like,
yeah.
But you know what? That you can tell almost where he was in the draft position based on like he was right around the turn there that he grabbed all these guys
right at the end where you get to go back to back.
If it's a snake draft,
right? And that's the thing. I don't see the auction that often.
I was number 4, so I fared out well. What was your draft, Joe? Joe with J?
What's that?
What was your draft number?
5 in the league that I had to keep McCaffrey, which has been disastrous, of course. And then I was 7 in the other, and naturally I'm faring much better.
Hey, you know what's crazy? We were similar around picks. I was 4 in one of my leagues. I was 3 in another league, and then 8 in my third league.
I was 0 in all of my leagues because I don't.
You should do it, bro. Hop on.
I like my vitals, man. I like blood pressure rating. I like my stress level in my life. I like my attention span, and I can only get better from here. And I can't imagine any of those things improving if I pick a fantasy team. But you know what? I might just do it. I might just jump in and do it, man. I got to. There's a bit of fun to be had.
Yeah, fantasy is fun.
Yeah, that's what
I gotta join Joe. I gotta join Double J League so I can talk smack to him every week.
Oh man, you'd love it in there.
You gotta send me an invite, bro. I gotta show y'all how the waiver wire king get down.
Oh man, you'd fit right in. So again, Austin saying I'm 4-2 and I've won 4 straight. Personally, I think my team is better than 4-2. I just made some bad starting decisions.
Honestly, your first pick can a lot of times really mess you up. It really can.
That was my whole issue with deciding to keep McCaffrey. Is I looked at it and said, well, if I don't grab him at 5, I anticipated that I wouldn't be able to get him on the turn. And I knew likely I wouldn't be able to keep him by 5, which of course would have benefited me at this point. But I just didn't view him as, you kind of have to look at it with with that first round specifically, and you have to almost have it as close to a guarantee as possible.
Yeah.
And even somebody like myself absolutely can fall victim to that stuff. But as always, make sure, I know we're across the platform, so I'm checking on Twitch and Twitter as well. But definitely let us know your start sits if you got them. And then, of course, in the meantime, we've got a number of things going on right now. You got the UFC going. Obviously, Gully's been talking about the MLB playoffs. And then it looks like there's some late games that are making some noise too. It looks like I'm seeing some Iowa State stuff. That's a name I haven't seen out there. And of course, the Georgia Bulldogs are trending for obvious reasons.
They just took down numero uno.
Yep.
Hey, I want to run this by you guys because now that Devontae Adams is there,
yeah, in New York, yep, has a jet, yep.
There's teams inquiring about Garrett Wilson.
They don't make that trade if the Jets are smart.
Right.
He's a young, really good receiver. Why would you trade away your future? Because that's all they're doing at that point. You're going to trade away your future and put your faith in a seasoned veteran in Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams.
You want
to? You think that's smart?
Yeah, it's kind of like you would put yourself aggressively in the win now category. Well, I mean, you already kind of there anyway. I mean, Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, you are now, but you're gonna put yourself in the win now and forget about the later. You know, you still got to play next year and the year after that and the year after that. How long y'all think y'all finna have Devontae Adams before he decides to?
But hold on, the counter is how high, how much are you willing to offer for that, right? First of all, would they entertain it? You got a point. Should they entertain it? But if you're adding depth to your roster, a trade for a trading of Garrett Wilson now,
for a bunch of draft picks, okay, cool.
Yeah, but that's what it sounds like
it
would be, right? Right. But yeah, if it's anything absent that, if you're trying to get like an agent veteran, you're trying to make a contract move, no, it won't be.
Nah. If I'm the Jets, unless you come in with at least 2 first rounds and like a 1 second round where I can okay, now I got rid of one piece of my future, but I got 3 potential picks I can build my future off of. Unless you come in with something like that,
yep,
I ain't taking it.
Gotcha.
I don't need no seasoned veteran to show me what to do in the playoffs. That's what Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams is here for. There are seasoned veterans. So unless you're giving me a potential young star or somebody I can get out the draft, that's a potential young star. I don't even come to my table with that. Don't call my phone.
All right.
Austin's asking, should he wait on Waddle to get Tua back, or should he try to move him? It depends on. Again, it's sounding like Tua's going to return as early as next week, and so if you've held out this long, I would
one more game.
Right.
It depends on your record too, because that one game could break you for the playoffs in your standings. So, what is this? What are your standings right now? Where are you at?
He's 4-2.
Oh, he's 4-2.
I would hold on.
It depends on your other receivers you got too, because it might be worth the wait if you got a good fill-in receiver for this week.
So we know he's got Amon-Ra.
Yeah, for
sure. And he's got Henry.
Who is his other receivers, though? That's what I'm asking. Who are your other receivers?
Jets will not trade him.
Nope.
Very true. He said he's tied for first. And then we got Chris checking in as well. Austin's going to give us an update on his roster. But Chris is asking Tyrone Tracy, Jerry Jeudy, or Calvin Ridley at his flex. Pick one. And I guess he said if Downs plays for the Colts, he goes over all of them. And I'm going to double check that, but I think Josh Downs was the one with Anthony Richardson. Or no, he was the Flacco guy.
This is it. This is the last out. Ladies and gentlemen, the New York Yankees are your 2024 AL champions.
Wow.
The Yankees done did it.
The Yankees have done it. Yep. Won the series 4-1.
I thought it'd be a while, but we seen them get back.
Nope. They are ready and waiting for either a Subway Series with the Mets, which would be great if the Mets were to survive that, or the classic Yankees Dodgers series that we haven't had since 19. Wait a minute. Have we had a Yankees Dodgers World Series? I'm gonna look that up real quick.
So remind me, guys, Pittman is the one who does well with Richardson. It's down.
And Pierce does well with Flacco.
Right.
And so
honestly, both Pittman and Pierce do well with Flacco, but Pierce is Flacco's favorite.
Downs. So he's banged up a little bit. Obviously, was a limited participant both Thursday and Friday. So, against Miami too. Here's the thing. Again, we know no Tua, right? So, when we talk about game script, but they don't have the running back is really the sleeper on this team, at least for the week, the sneaky one. But and then let's see what Doc, who you got out of that duo there that he was mentioning?
Out of these three right here, I'm not going Judy, that's for sure.
I don't like Ridley either.
Nah, he don't do enough. I think by process of elimination, I'm going Tracy Jr.
If he gets to start, that's the thing. Earn more reps in a healthy backfield. So Brian Dable said he's going to use him more regardless, but is it 17 to 18? It won't be 17 to 18 times. So
But at the same time, how often do you think Calvin Ridley or Jerry Jeudy is going to get the ball thrown their way?
See, that's the thing.
This is going to be one of those, do you want 5 points or do you want 7 points type of deals?
Right, because he's a flex.
Yeah, that's what I said. Do you want 5 points or do you want 7 points? How you want to
Well, remember, what's the matchup, though? What is the matchup? We talking about Calvin Ridley at home versus the Seahawks. That's the thing to consider, too.
Yeah, you're right. Well, if we're considering that and Tracy not starting, I'm going to go Ridley.
All right, we're gonna say. I'll say it. Yeah, I'll go.
I'm gonna go Ridley. Ridley will have a better game because the Seahawks DB's been real sus these last couple of weeks.
Now, that's Chris says if Downs plays for the Colts, he said if Downs plays, he got to go over all of them.
But hang on, see, this is where I'm torn, guys. I'm going back to Downs right now. He went off. Oh no! Wait a minute. Too many players open.
This could be a game that goes down to who the receiver is matched up with.
So listen to this. This is my problem. So Ridley finally had his snap share increase, but he didn't even kept it. Titans to alter plans for Ridley. I mean, he did nothing last week, dude. 0.9. 8 targets, 0 catches.
Who, Ridley?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're going to try to get him the ball on some short stuff, but that does, I mean, again, if you're in a PPR league, then fine, right?
But if touchdowns matter, he's not the guy.
Right. Very valid.
But if that's the case, then you go Tracy Jr., because if they do need quick burst in the red zone.
Well, Singletary is cleared, so. And then that's where it kind of messes everything up a little bit because now you're talking about maybe not as bad as Tampa, right? But now a split backfield where nobody wins.
And that's what it's looking like.
Mm-hmm. So, and none of us trust Deshaun to get Jerry Jeudy the ball.
Right. But why? There's no Amari Cooper to account for. He's got to have a primary target. And Njoku, sure.
He loves his tight ends. So, and then Njoku is most definitely going to be a target.
Right. But why wouldn't Jeudy also be there?
Because Jeudy, depending on who's guarding Jeudy, he has a hard time getting open. That's why. Judy is not the Judy that was drafted to the Denver Broncos anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
He's lost a step. Like, I'm not saying he can't get open, but he has a harder time getting open now. And he don't have a whole lot of time. Well, Deshaun Watson don't have a whole lot of time to get the ball off or like survey the field long enough to even pick out, oh, Jerry Judy's finally open. Let me throw it to him. He don't have enough time for that.
Gotcha.
So 3 hours ago, Josh Downs says he'll play versus for the Colts versus the Dolphins. All right, so now we know he's going to actually be in there based on how awful everything else is.
When you were there, you seen them putting them together.
You playing a Broncos defense?
No, Dolphins for Downs.
Oh, no, Austin's comment I was reading.
Oh.
Playing the Broncos defense. That might mess around and bite you in the butt there.
Full PPR. Taylor's in his IR spot. Michael Downs. Yeah.
That most definitely go Downs.
It's the safest play out of all of them. I'm just trying to double check that his
He ain't gonna get you a bunch of points, but he'll get you some more points than the other selections that you have.
Well, if Richardson didn't get him the ball, that's what I'm worried about.
Oh, the Broncos got you 21 points this week? Oh, you won with that one. I don't put faith in the Broncos defense. Like, you gambled and you won. That's a gamble I wouldn't have took. I wouldn't have took that one. No, I'm not trading Ayuk and a Puka and a ETN for Lamb and DJ Moore. Hey, I switch up my defense every week too, Austin.
Ayuk, this from Rod, Puka, and ETN for Lamb and DJ.
No. Because Dak is Lamb's quarterback. That's why.
No, he would be getting him.
That's why I wouldn't trade for him. Because Dak is Lamb's quarterback.
Oh.
Like, yeah, Lamb is a win. Not Lamb, but DJ Moore is a win, but.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, it changes. Yeah. So right away, Chris, something to look at is who the quarterback is for that team. Because it sounds like it's going to be Anthony Richardson. And he had a favorite. So you will watch one of them flourish while the other one perishes.
I mean, is that binary?
They're going to be the one to flourish.
You think so? You think it's that much of a binary situation?
Go look at it. Go look at the numbers based on the week and who was quarterback for that
Whenever
team.
Pittman has high points, I'm talking like those 21, 22, 22, 22 point type of games. Richardson was the quarterback. And then when Alec Pierce has like the 20s and Pittman has like 15, 17, Flacco was the quarterback.
But now wait a minute. That sounds like parity. One outperforms the other, but there's more of parity because you got some guy, you have a different guy excelling versus the other with Richardson as quarterback. But what I'm asking for you and for Double J, I asked you if it was like a binary situation. If like, hey, Pittman lights up the board, Pittman lights up your fantasy, and Richardson is nowhere to be found, goes MIA. Is it that case?
Yeah, it absolutely is. Who was their quarterback, and you could say exactly which one went off.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Pittman goes off when Richardson is the quarterback.
Okay, Pittman goes off with Richardson as the quarterback. But is there silence on the other end?
Yes. Oh. That's the difference here.
Okay.
Is that one is completely radio silent when the other's going.
Gotcha.
I'm taking Pittman if Richardson is the quarterback. That's the only logical option. Why wouldn't you take a quarterback's favorite target? If you want the 20-point game, you go Pittman.
Right.
Still Downs? I don't know. I do that. Or y'all trading Puka Ayuk? Y'all trading Puka Ayuk and ETN for Lamb and DJ Moore though? Are y'all
So
making that trade? That's the question.
Let's see. No, because you know what? Ayuk's had kind of a questionable year.
Mm-hmm. But he has those games where he goes off.
Right.
But I'm not going to trade him. That's for sure.
No, he had a game he went off. In a PPR format, he's only had over 13 points one other time.
Still not getting rid of him.
Still not getting rid of him.
I'm not. Because Devo can't stay healthy, so I'm not getting rid of him. Nah.
Hey, listen to these numbers. You tell me if they're the same to you. 17, 23, 11, 27, 13, 19 versus 6, 10, 13, 8, 37.
I'm taking the first round of numbers you said.
That's CeeDee Lamb.
Whoa.
Oh, well, I'm keeping Lamb. That changes things a bit.
Here we go.
Things a bit. Okay.
George is asking, needs help starting 2 wide receivers, non-PPR. JMO, Brian Thomas, Juju, Amari Cooper, or JSN. Non-PPR. So we know that both Brian Thomas and JMO were at 3.5 receptions. I think Amari Cooper's also at 3.5 receptions, but we think he's going to smash that number.
Yeah, we think so. He needs 2.
Let's see. Just going off wide receiver, my rankings. The first, so Brian Thomas is, I have him at number 20. JSN is at 22. Then I'm trying to bounce it back and forth with Cooper. And let's see.
I don't know about this one.
Cooper and where's Doc? You don't like JMO this week?
Oh no, I'm taking JMO this week for sure. That's one I am going to start. But it's a toss up between Thomas, Juju. I don't like Juju.
I don't like Juju this week either.
Juju. Nor do I like JSN because JSN hasn't. I mean, he's gonna get you points, but I feel like Amari Cooper might get him more than JSN.
Yeah, it's kind of a bad matchup for some of these guys. So
yeah, I'm still taking JMO. That's one pick I am gonna take.
So he had the 9 targets against San Francisco a week ago for JSN. And then JMO led the team in receiving last week, but that wasn't very much. It was only 4. I actually think it'll be much more pass heavy.
But JMO also has 70-something yards and a touchdown. Like that's
right,
bro.
That's what I'm not knocking him at all.
I'm taking that.
And if anything, hang on with Brian Thomas, though, obviously got held in check last Sunday, but he still had the 6 targets. New England's defense. Boy, that's a brutal. Well, folks, that's about as tough as it gets.
What's that?
Well, here's the thing with Tracy though, he's splitting the backfield. That's why that's a dangerous play. I would go just off of the numbers alone. Stick with somebody that's at least starting for sure.
Okay.
Judy we don't like unless
Hey, he's right though. He should start Pittman. I'm not saying start Tracy, but start Pittman.
Yeah.
For sure.
Wait a minute. So
I would
Chris,
go with Pittman. Yeah.
So Chris is suggesting Pittman and Tracy start, or just Pittman?
For sure, just Pittman.
For sure, just Pittman.
And let's see. All right, so just to confirm, so we like JMO, and then Juju against the San Francisco defense. No thanks. Oh, he said Cooper. Why didn't I see Amari Cooper?
Yeah, I said a Cooper earlier.
Yeah, there you go. All right, yeah.
I said
nailed
JMO
that.
Cooper is what I like.
Man, I just overlooked him. Wait or trade Waddle. I would wait. You already waited this long. If you were gonna move him, because his numbers
4-2 is just 1 week.
Yeah, hold off for the week. If you're gonna move him, if you don't feel confident in Tua staying the quarterback basically for the rest of the year, then let him have a good week and then sell him high. Oh, let's see. Pittman and Downs. I think Tracy would be decent too. I would have loved Tracy if Singletary wasn't there. Yeah, he said he needed two. So yeah, absolutely those two.
Okay.
You guys start. All right. So just to pull up Austin's again, based on who he was referring to, there it is right there.
Okay. And then his question is, who would you start this week? QB1. All right. So Dallas versus what do the Cowboys do? Are they on a bye? I think they're on a
bye this week.
Some people would say, hey,
I'm starting CJ. I'm starting Amon Ra.
One wide out, one wide out, 2 RBs, 1 T. One.
So give me CJ, St. Brown, Malik, Neighbors.
Okay.
Then Henry. If Taylor was playing, it would absolutely be Taylor. That's just phenomenal to have those two.
Yeah.
I think even Aaron Jones is banged up too. So he may by default have to go with Tank Bigsby.
I'm going Bigsby regardless.
There we go, Bigsby.
And then, of course, Bowers, because of the volume of targets he's going to have. Yeah, I mean, what that leaves at the flex, basically.
Oh, yeah. All right, 2 wide receivers. All right, there we go.
Yeah, 2 wide receivers. That's what I said. Amon Ra and Neighbors.
Okay.
Yep.
No, when he first put it up, the caption, I'm reading his message, and it said 1 wide. I'm like, man, what kind of league only give you 1 wide out but 2 RBs? All right, I was like, man, what kind of that's a league? 1 flex. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So yeah, I'm CJ.
I'll put Aaron Jones in the flex. And have Bigsby at my RB2.
Okay.
Bowers is my starting tight end for sure. And CJ will be my quarterback.
Okay.
That's what I will roll with. CJ, Amon Ra, Neighbors, Henry, Bigsby, Jones in the flex, Bowers at tight end. Keep Aubrey as the kicker because he'll be all right.
And he also played the Broncos defense.
Yeah, kicker's gonna kick. Like he gonna be all right. He gonna get you at least 7-8 points.
Really? That's a lot.
He'll get it though.
Yeah, you put a lot of faith in him. That's a lot, but all right. But I mean, he's the one to put your faith in to consider, how reliable he is. So all right, makes sense. I don't think my roster picks would be much different. Yeah, obviously CJ. Amon Ra. You pick Neighbors. I too will pick Neighbors. Henry. You suggested Henry and Bigsby, huh?
Yeah, but I said flex Jones. Because Jones gonna get points too, but I don't think he's gonna get it more than Bigsby because ETN's still struggling with that injury.
Right.
Like he's back, but he's still struggling with it. As you can see from last week, he had negative points. So
yeah,
Bigsby's the only logical explanation here. Because if Ian has a bad game, you're gonna regret putting Bigsby on the bench for Jones or flexing Bigsby. You regret it. So
no, it makes sense to me. All right, and so absolutely, kind of moving to the only other person, Evan Ingram, again, the tight end. That was the only additional one that would have immediately came to mind for me that should have a monster game this morning.
if he don't have Bowers.
Correct. I'm saying even as a flex. I mean, like that's so rare to say that I would. I don't know.
You would have two tight ends playing this week?
No. Normally, I would say absolutely not. But given the circumstances, potentially, I could see Evan Ingram having a fantastic game.
Yeah. Do you see him have a better game than Bowers, though? That's the question.
No way. Nope. Not a chance.
So there's your answer. But you could flex. But you could flex Ingram if you think he'll get. Do you think Ingram's gonna have more points than Aaron Jones? Because that's gonna come down to who you should flex. Do you flex Jones or do you flex Ingram?
Is Aaron Jones playing?
Aaron Jones, I'm waiting for his status tomorrow. That's what Austin.
That's too risky. That's too risky. I'll go ahead and put Ingram in the flex.
Yeah, he's questionable.
Yeah,
and it's a hammy. Oh man,
throw Ingram in that flex because how many times have you seen people come in with a hamstring injury and then re-injure it and be out for the game? Mark Andrews.
But wait a minute, we looked at the rest of his roster, right? Remember this is another unfortunate part is that his best option, his next best option, because this is out of this group here.
Yep,
is literally playing at 9:30 in the morning. Meaning if he doesn't play him and then he rides it out and then Aaron Jones is late scratch.
Right.
He's got nothing to choose from.
Well, play him because he has you got guaranteed points with Ingram regardless. So I flex Ingram.
And I would say even if he gets you in a PPR 11, then you should at least, you know what I mean? Like you're still fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He may have not won you the game, but he certainly didn't lose it at that point.
He contributed to your dub. So I'm flexing Ingram over Jones. If that's still a game time decision and it's a hammy, I'm flexing Ingram.
Okay.
Because you can't always trust those game times. Like I said, he get in there, have one bad run, he re-injures that hammy, now he out for the rest of the game, and you left with 1 or 2 points because he left early in the second.
Right.
So I'm flexing Ingram.
22 yards, and that's it.
That's it, because he left early and did not return. He's doubtful. So
DNR, like son of a. Yeah.
I'm most definitely going Ingram in the flex.
Absolutely. No way. 9:30 in the morning.
Don't guarantee points because you hate for like I said him to start, he get hurt, and now you like, dang, I done let all the points that Ingram had sitting on the bench.
Right.
Yeah, your safest bet is to start Ingram this week, my boy.
Yeah.
100%.
We stand on that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Doc, I mean, think about it anyway. Even if he did play, right? If he did play the Lions' rush defense, far from terrible.
I still don't see him doing much coming back from that injury, man. It's a hammy.
Right.
He's not finna be as explosive as he is with a full complete, like, not injured. You know what I mean? He just came back. And the fact that he's questionable for tomorrow still after limited practice throughout the week, and you know I am about that limited practice throughout the week stuff.
Yeah.
Look at ETN. I called it last week. Limited practice. What did he do? Negative points. Aaron Jones, I'm not saying he's going to be negative, but he ain't finna get you that 15, 17, 18, 20 points you used to getting fresh off a hamstring. Ain't happening. You going to be up to watch the Jags game? Most definitely flex Ingram so you can see him score them points for you.
He says Aaron Jones is risky. Well, that's all a risk. The key is like Barbershop always quotes that line from Tony Dungy. Now, any pick is a hit or miss, but do you have enough of the people around you to mitigate that risk? So, that being said, follow our lead.
Start Ingram in the flex. Sit Aaron Jones on that bench.
Absolutely. Any final thoughts? Any last minute questions or comments you guys want to make?
Nah. Those who need help, look at the injury report before you start and sit. It's always important. Like I said, limited practice. If limited practice, number one, is a big red flag. That just means they body gave it a try and they went until they couldn't go no more. But when it comes game time, when you can't afford to just sit down because it's just practice, what do you do then? And that's why I say Aaron Jones, not it. Not it. But that's also something you got to consider with Neighbors too, because he's coming back from injury.
Austin says, LOL, okay, my lineup is the same as you guys suggested, so I'm doing something right. Yes, sir.
Well, but the Neighbors thing, he's coming back from injury too. I didn't look at the injury report on him, but is he limited practice this week? Because that might be something also you got to question.
How long was Neighbors out for? Just last week?
Well, no, he got hurt. Just a couple. Well, yeah, he was out for a game or two.
Right.
Games. Still, you gotta question that. I know he's one of the main targets when he's healthy and out there, but he just came back from injury. So what did this week?
Right? 5. Yeah, he's been out since week 4 versus the Cowboys.
And so 2 weeks. So what is it? What does his practice look like?
Full practice.
Oh, well, full practice is a concussion.
We're good.
Yeah.
Start Neighbors. You good? Start Neighbors. You should be all right for tomorrow. Let's make sure you have to watch Ingram go off. And Tank Bigsby for those who got him. This week, sit Bucky. I'm not going to be on the Bucky train.
Man, sit Bucky.
I got off the Bucky train week 6. It's over with. Let him go. Let him go.
Yeah, no.
As I was talking about Jahmyr Gibbs and Monty and all them, I'm starting Monty and I'm flexing Gibbs.
Starting Monty, flexing Gibbs.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Because let's be real, they both gonna score. They're both gonna score.
But that line is at 50.5. So yeah, I mean they're expecting fireworks.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Even though they're on the same team, they still gonna share. They're gonna share the ball, but they're still gonna score points. Like last season, I had both of them, and they still got me points. And I started them both. I would flex one and start the other, or then depending on who they said was starting this week, that's who started, and the other one went to flex. So if Montgomery's starting this week, that's my starter. Gibbs was in the flex. If Gibbs is starting, Gibbs is my starter. Montgomery's in the flex, and they never disappointed.
Never disappointed.
Because like I said, I know they share touches, but they still make the most of those touches.
They both were 1,000-yard rushers last year, right?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. Even though they share touches, they both make the most out of those touches. So, and if you're in a situation where you got both those backs, you can't go wrong with starting one and flexing the other.
Yes. Yeah, and it's almost like, why would you do anything else?
Yeah,
considering how productive they are and how integral that dynamic duo and those balancing out the touches, how integral that is to that offense. Yeah, it's not by accident. It isn't by accident. It is in the situation where we discovered one guy's true potential after an injury, and now we got to figure out how to balance it. Once both guys are healthy, they're healthy enough, and they get it done. Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen. You know what I'm saying? So
they already knew how they was gonna use them. They ain't got to figure it out. They already know what they're gonna do.
Right.
They already know. But you gotta be careful, because like I said, it's just one of those things, man, where you don't want one back to start going off over the other, and that don't really happen often.
Right.
But you still got to be careful, because if you are a fantasy owner that just so happens to have Gibbs and Montgomery and another good back, I might not start Montgomery and Gibbs over the other back. It just depends on who your other back is.
Right. Oh, here we go right here. Would you start Ramondre or Darnell Mooney?
I'm starting Mooney.
You starting Mooney?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Just off the fact that he's always going to be a target on offense.
Okay.
Always. He's one of those guys who I said that's one of the quarterback's favorites. I'm going to start a quarterback's favorite over somebody that just so happens to be on the field that's good. Like, I'm not saying Ramondre is dirt, but he's not a quarterback favorite like Darnell Mooney is. I'm going to go with somebody that's consistently targeted on the field at all times before I go with somebody that's kind of targeted, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Darnell Mooney has more of a chance to score points because he's actually getting the touches that he needs in order to get you those points.
Right. I'm still worried about Ramondre, sharing time with Gibson and, potentially the foot injury. Very similar things to what we said last week to ETN. And Mooney, on the other hand, they're already saying, hey, like to Doc's point, he's out there for 96% of the snaps, and they're going to try to get him more involved, which, again, when you think about like a blowout game versus a Carolina, they're not going to throw a lot, right? So he's still out there, but it's not in the game script at that point. So versus, something like this, far more enticing for Darnell Mooney against Seattle. This is one where you could literally say as close to double-digit targets as possible and potentially a touchdown.
Gotcha. I was taking a look at a couple of things here while you guys were giving your opinion, and I come to the conclusion that, Mooney would be your best option to start.
Like I said, he might not get you a bunch of points, but he's going to get you more than Ramondre.
Yeah, and this would be the week. Ramondre.
Bro, he's ranked. Ramondre Stevenson, first of all, he's still questionable, but
See what I'm saying?
Ranking 27 this week.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mooney's your only logical explanation, bro. Your only logical option. That's it. I'm going Mooney all day.
All right, yeah, Mooney.
Let's do it. Yeah, no, makes sense to me. And I'm a Ramondre owner, by the way. So if I didn't have shares of him, and I'm telling you, I may have to play him just because I have no other option because I have Taylor and I have McCaffrey. So I might as well just call my team injured.
You just call them IR. Like
it's the hospital.
IRL.
Hey, we can't all have Doc's teams,
right?
And
I got a squad over here, bro. I'm sitting nice. But one league was a public league. I said, I messed around and auto draft half of it. I'm not doing too good, but the other league I actually drafted it. I'm doing pretty good. I said I'm 5-1 in both of those leagues. With the public league, I'm like, 3-2?
Right.
It's a public league. It's public league.
Awesome. Well, hey, look, I know we got a quick turnaround tomorrow. Of course, we're back on the show on Monday nights.
Yes.
And of course, Doc will likely be having something to say about Russell Wilson or not.
Russell
trash. Right. We want to hear about that. Yeah.
He ain't doing nothing. Mark my words. He ain't doing
All right, we're gonna find out. He throw for 235 and 3 touchdowns.
He gonna throw for 174, a touchdown and an interception.
All right. Good deal. All right. Well, it's been fun. We got to run. As always, you can catch us on Saturdays at 9 on the PM side, or of course on Mondays, also around 9 on the PM side. Across Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch,
X, maybe.
There you go.
Instagram eventually.
That's right. Happen Instagram too.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. So we got your fantasy football questions, lineups, matchups. Tell us how we did though. Give us the real. Like if we come in and you got these picks, hopefully you ain't putting a whole lot of Monopoly money on it though. We just giving you recommendations, but if we wrong, let us know so we can tighten up and quit looking at your stat sheets, huh, Doc?
I'm giving you, don't trust them sheets. Don't look at what's on paper.
He said the sheets are cheeks.
And I give y'all picks based off of what I've done. Like I wouldn't tell you to do something I wouldn't.
I would, because I don't play fantasy football. So
hey, it's fairing out for me so far. Like I said, I'm 5-1. It's fairing out so far for me.
For sure. So we getting it together for you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, if you really want to know what's going on,
come to the shop. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Holla.